Ronnie took a beating yesterday on the wrap-up show, and with good reason. Now I realize why nobody talks to me. Ronnie must scare them off. Ronnie's out of his mind.
I wasn't sure what was happening there. What were they were sort of describing like Ronnie clears the halls and makes people not talk to you?
That's what it sounds like. We were doing a show yesterday, and Artie's assistant, Teddy, who I think is a nice kid, and I don't know, he's always helped me. Like, I asked him a couple of questions. He volunteered some information. That's the extent of the interaction I've had with Teddy.
He's a good guy.
And according to Teddy, Ronnie pulled him aside one day and said, "Would you stop talking to Howard and don't bother him?" And
Ronnie said that to me. Ronnie said
Here,
that,
listen. Why explain it again? This is from the wrap-up show.
When Ronnie, the limo driver, comes in and gives Teddy crap for getting too big for his britches, does he realize how much of a hypocrite he's being, or is he completely clueless?
Well, you know what, sir? I'm glad you brought that up, because Ronnie is another one who in Ronnie's life that had some success does he not think is too big for his britches? Right. Everybody on the planet. Ronnie eventually goes, "This guy thinks he's a big. He's done it with me." He's like, everybody, you know. See, everyone's got to get dressed down by him if something good happens to them. And clearly, Ronnie got me paranoid because he said
that he was bugging Howard.
Yeah, and I don't want. What's the fuck? I say, do not bug Howard with shit at all, especially about me. Nothing.
You know, Ronnie, Teddy has never once bugged me. Why would you say?
I never told Teddy not to talk.
You told Artie.
I never told Teddy not to talk to you.
You told Artie not for Teddy to talk to me.
I did not.
That's
no,
what
Ron,
Artie
you made
says.
me paranoid that one day when you said I'm walking Howard down and Teddy yells out, "Wish us luck in Miami," and Howard looked
we
at me
didn't
like,
understand what he was talking about.
Howard doesn't even remember
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, don't play dumb with me now.
Because you interpreted my look.
You do this to me all the time, Howard. Why do you do
Howard's
this?
going to say you're upset.
Why do you do this to me? You make me into such an asshole all the time.
You know why you're an asshole?
No. It's not right.
Let me talk.
Yeah, of course. Let you talk.
You interpret my whatever you think my look is.
No, it wasn't a look.
We
discussed it.
Listen
Howard,
to you.
We discussed it afterwards. We said, why did he come to us and say that? You even said it to me.
And that made me mental.
Why do you make me look like an idiot all the time?
Well, why would you go to Artie and say to him?
I didn't tell Artie not to talk to him.
No, but you said that you speak for me and you don't know a thing. I like Teddy.
Dude, I didn't speak for you. I didn't say anything that
you didn't like. What did he say to you, Artie?
But Ron, after you said that Howard and me gave each other a look like, who the fuck is this idiot talking to us? I got mental about it.
No, I didn't say
so I called Ted up and I said, listen, don't
We didn't
bug
understand why he came to him and said that.
Right, you assumed we didn't understand, but Howard's saying he didn't even know
I don't
about
care.
it.
Oh, come on. He won't
Ronnie,
admit it. He doesn't want to be the bad guy.
Well, I don't
understand that.
Ronnie, hold it. You don't know anything about me.
And I didn't tell him not to talk to you.
No,
I did. I talked to Teddy.
He told me as a result of your reaction. Listen to me. If I turn to you, I don't remember this particular incident, but if I turn to you, and go, "Hey, I don't know what Teddy's talking about,"
of course you don't remember it.
Okay, wait a second.
It's always me.
But if I turn to you and say, "I don't know,"
I make this shit up in my head, I guess.
Did I tell you to go to Artie and say what you said to him?
No, I just happened to mention it to Artie. That's all.
Why do you speak for me?
I didn't
You're not
speak
my representative.
I didn't speak for you. When I went to Artie, I said to him, I didn't understand why
we
came. I said, what did I say?
You said me and Howard were going down to his car.
Exactly.
And okay, I'm going to tell you exactly what I remember, and you tell me where I'm wrong. And you said Teddy came up to us and said, "Wish us luck in Miami."
Yeah, I'm going to take Artie out and put him on the beach. Make sure he gets some sun. Make sure he enjoys himself. Make sure, and
right, sort of just like goofy small talk or whatever. And you said when he said that, Howard looked at me like, "Who the hell is this guy?"
Yeah, that's my problem.
And when that happened, I went, "God, I got to talk to Teddy. I don't want him bugging Howard."
Okay.
Ronnie,
you know what?
You don't have to. As soon as you know I'm right, you walk out the door.
No, that's not true. I'm not walking out the door.
You don't need to go to Artie
because
and tell him I don't understand
you do the same thing with everybody. You don't want to be the bad guy ever.
Fine, make me the bad guy.
No,
Ronnie,
dude,
don't make me anything.
Like a book, okay?
Don't
you can't tell me I don't know you.
You don't know me.
Yeah, okay.
Don't go up to Artie and say Howard doesn't understand why Teddy said it.
We didn't understand.
Well, there's no we. There's me, and then there's you.
No,
we didn't understand.
It. Don't tell me we didn't.
I asked you to go tell that to Artie.
No, I didn't say you told me to go
don't
say it to Artie. Okay,
Ronnie.
All I said was we couldn't understand why he came up to us and said that.
Whoa! Did I ask you to go to Artie and say we don't understand?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying.
Why do you include me in we?
That we were
walking
to the
I'll
elevator,
talk to Artie.
and you said to me, I looked at you, and you looked at me, and I said, "What was that all about?"
Did I ask
and
you to do
said,
that?
I don't know.
Did I ask you to do that? Answer the question. Did I ask you to tell Artie?
You know what? I will not
Teddy?
talk to you anymore at all. How's that? Isn't
I'm
that
fine
better?
with that, but
Isn't that better?
Don't change the subject.
No, I'm not changing the subject because you're making me look like an idiot, like this was never talked about. We talked
Ronnie,
about it.
if I told you I got a let's say I told you...
You don't want to be the bad guy. Why don't you just admit it?
Not at all.
You never want to be the bad guy. It's everybody else has got to be...
Do you hear how crazy this fuck is?
No, I'm not crazy.
Robert, do you hear how crazy this fuck is?
It's the same. It's the same.
I don't want to be the bad guy. Did I say to you I don't want Teddy bothering me?
You say did I clear the hallways?
Yes, I told you to.
Gary comes to me and goes,
Ronnie, stop. You sound like a moron.
No, I don't sound like a moron.
You sound like a fucking dumbass who didn't graduate high school.
Yeah, okay.
Listen to me. Number one, if I tell you to clear the halls, I have no problem with that. You can tell the whole world that I told you to clear the halls. I don't want to be bothered with that.
Yeah, okay.
I don't need you going up to Artie and saying, we don't understand Teddy. There's no we. We're not a couple. You don't speak for me. You're not my representative.
I didn't say.
As far as me being a bad guy, I will be the bad guy every time and tell Artie to my face.
You're not a bad guy.
Hold it.
You don't want to be
I didn't ask you to be the bad guy.
My God.
I didn't ask you to represent me.
I didn't
ask you to
trying to represent you.
You went to Artie and said, we don't understand why Teddy came up to us. No, you can say, I don't understand why Teddy came up to me. Do you understand the difference between we and you?
Okay, I guess I was walking by myself then.
But I didn't ask you to make a comment to Artie. I don't care if we're in I don't care if I get a blowjob in front of you. You don't have to go up to my girlfriend and tell her. You don't have to go and report on my comings and goings.
Oh, yeah, like I really do that.
No, I'm saying you don't have to go up to Artie and say, Artie, guess what? Me and Howard.
How about good morning? Good night. How's that? How's that?
Good. Because you don't even understand what I'm saying now.
No, I do understand.
Explain to me what I'm saying.
I don't want to.
Why? Because you know you're wrong.
Yeah, I'm always wrong. You're always right.
Okay, tell me how I'm wrong.
You're General Stern. You run the ship. Fine. You do what you want to do. I will not.
Do you understand the difference?
Hello. Goodbye.
What?
You know what, Ronnie? Do me a favor. If you don't understand, if it's going to come down to me being uncomfortable with hello, goodbye, don't be my driver anymore. What an asshole.
I have never... What's going on around here?
You know what? I'm done with him. I mean, this guy doesn't get it. I didn't ask him to go up to you.
See, when I talked to Teddy, this is what I said to him. I said, this is how the show operates. If Ronnie's telling me the truth and you really did annoy Howard, this is what happens.
I never said he annoyed me.
Right. It'll probably come out on the air. Howard will say, I'm fried, and here comes Artie's assistant annoying me. And you know what? If you did do that, you're going to have to deal with it on the air, and I can't save you. You know, that's how the show works. When Howard never brought it up, I was like, well, maybe it was Ronnie overreacting. And now it's clear that Howard didn't even know what happened. So when Ronnie said we, meaning him and Howard, I immediately got defensive.
Of course, he thinks I'm sending him in to have a meeting with you.
Right. I said, Ted, you represent me. Don't bug Howard. And Teddy was like, he felt
Greg,
bad. He
do
goes,
me a favor. Walk away with the camera, okay? Do me a favor.
Now, I got a Teddy who's afraid to talk to me because of Ronnie.
Ronnie's interpreting looks now.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look, he thinks he knows.
Greg, do me a favor.
Here's what Ronnie does.
Okay?
Private with Ronnie, and I say to Ronnie, gee, I don't know what Teddy was just talking about. He interprets that now as he's going to go to Artie. See, he made a quantum leap, and this is what you see. And then he gets into, I'm never talking to you again.
I'm wrong, you're right.
Yeah, I'm wrong, you're right. He doesn't listen. He doesn't. He knows he's wrong.
He's on his own planet.
He's
now.
on Ronnie World, the same Ronnie World that had him go up at Bubba's wedding and start screaming out, "Let's fuck some whores."
Let's fuck some whores!
And then he doesn't listen when you try to explain things to him. That's why he doesn't learn. He can't listen.
And of all the things you might like, this is you're certainly gonna not lie about this. I mean, why would you bullshit and say I didn't see it when you did?
Things go on all day in my name that I don't know about. Like him coming up to you and going, "We didn't understand Teddy. We."
Oh, and I was so stressed out about it, too. I'm like, Ted, because I said, Ted, if you're going to get abused for an hour on the air, it's going to be shit I'm taking, too. It's going to be funny, probably, but that's how the show works.
I like Teddy. I never once asked Ronnie to approach you about this. Ronnie stands out in the halls and does the Ronnie show. And he thinks he's funny. And he's got a whole personality now where he's a smug, wise guy.
Well, you know what? Ronnie's head is getting too big.
Yeah.
No,
He's a smug asshole.
And you
I'm
know what,
telling you.
Teddy, it sucks because Teddy caught unnecessary shit because the one thing I said to Ted when I hired him, I said, listen, if I'm talking to people in the studio like Howard, Robin, Fred, Gary, or even Benji about what's going on in that studio, like you can't interrupt that. You can't, like, I'll see your shit outside in the hall because with those main people, you can't really interrupt. And he seemed to know what I was talking about. And so when this happened, I really got pissed off at him.
Yeah.
And so it was...
No. It's completely... This is, again, Ronnie's persona of, you know, he's a Weisenheimer. He's a tough guy. And he goes to, hey, we don't like when Teddy talks to us about this. And Teddy, what the hell was Teddy talking about? We didn't... If I say to Ronnie, and I'm walking with the guy, and I go, gee, I don't understand what Teddy's talking about. I didn't ask. He takes the quantum leap that he should approach you about it.
Now, that shouldn't have happened.
The other thing about it is very believable that you were fried and someone might have annoyed you. You know, it didn't sound so far-fetched. I didn't see the incident, so, you know, it was a believable thing. And, you know...
And then he gets here on the air, and he makes me uncomfortable because he doesn't listen. It was a small statement.
Yeah, I don't
you
know
don't
how
need to
it
do.
blows up into...
Because he's not really with it. And he feels super criticized. And all I'm saying to him is, hey, do me a favor. Don't speak for me. Don't go to Artie and talk about Teddy.
You were wrong. You misinterpreted what I was doing. What's the big deal?
Ronnie cannot take any criticism. And then he makes me uncomfortable.
And he's going to insist that he's right about what you were thinking.
There's nothing right about it.
You just don't want to be the bad guy.
Yeah, I don't want to be the bad guy. What does being the bad guy have to do with it? I wasn't looking to talk to Teddy about this.
Of all the places and people, Howard wouldn't mind being the bad guy. What would you give a fuck about Teddy?
He was gonna fix me and make things right for me because I don't want to be the bad guy. Look at that quantum leap.
Teddy's the one guy in the history of the show Howard's protecting. Like, no, I'm protecting Teddy.
I'm pretty sure if Teddy was annoying me, I could go up to Teddy and say, Teddy, stop annoying me.
Or you just say it right here.
Of course, on the air.
Who's annoying?
And I totally expected that.
Ronnie knows me so well that he took care of things. Because I don't. Did I say to him, Ronnie, I don't want to be the bad guy. You go talk to Artie about Teddy? No. If I had said that, okay, fine. Ronnie took care of things. But I got to tell you something. Knowing Ronnie's personality, he'd be the last guy asked to take care of anything to deal with Artie or Teddy.
Any sensitive thing.
Oh, and I had a knot in my stomach, too, because I had got back from the Miami trip. I was tired. I got off the plane late. Ronnie hits me with that. So the whole pre-show, I'm saying, okay, when is Howard going to lean over and say, what's with your fucking assistant? It's an hour.
Has anybody else been contacted by Ronnie because I don't want to be the bad guy about something?
I have no idea.
Yeah, because I just want to straighten everything out right now.
I mean, you're getting to be like Prince. Don't look at him.
Yeah, and I'm fine with Teddy. Oh, you don't want to be the bad guy. No, if I ask you to go take care of something, that means I don't want to be the bad guy. I didn't ask him to take care of this. He just read my mind.
Yeah.
You know, now Ronnie's locked into Scott's studio. I hope he's listening. Because I really need him to get this.
Hiding in a room?
Yeah. I mean, I really need him to get this. Don't walk around saying Howard's afraid to be the bad guy, so I'm going to inform you of what the problem is.
You know, I don't know what... Ronnie's locked in Scott's studio, which is a whole other issue, but Richard and Sal are out there, like, knocking on the door on their hands and knees, sliding stuff on there. He's going to kill him.
It's locked. You all right, Ronnie? Open the door, you little whiny bitch. Yell at him, say, I got your breakfast. Put a piece of cheese like for a mouse. There's a little mouse. Get a Scores girl. Yeah. Leave her outside. A Scores doll. I have a Scores dollar. Scores money. Here, this will get him out. We'll put Scores money under the door.
What are you doing?
Putting Scores money under the door. Don't put it under there, no kidding. Yeah, he'll take it. Hold it up to the window. What? Just keep knocking. Stay close. I'm scared. Get ready to run. God, this thing is lighting up. Remember when you light up an M80? It's like feeding a rattlesnake. It doesn't say Scott, it just says control. We have a locksmith or something? He's gonna go crazy.
Where is Ronnie's apology to me right now? I want it. I really do want one, Robin.
Oh, I think you deserve one.
I'm feeling very uncomfortable.
Where is he? This is crazy.
I'm gonna be in the shit house with him now forever.
You're not in the shit house. You did nothing wrong.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna.
He should
interpret it that
apologize
way.
to you too, then.
Ronnie,
Teddy's the one who caught shit
where's
about
my
all-
apology?
Ronnie's not coming out, and
I demand an apology. Yes, Ronnie.
Fuck you.
Hey.
Everything bothers you, man.
That's right. It does.
Dude, I don't give a shit.
Well,
Dude,
I do.
Give a shit.
I
And
give a
I
shit.
said that, so shut your mouth.
You shut your mouth.
Dude, I don't even want
Fuck
to talk
you.
about it.
Fuck you.
Fucking piece of shit.
Where's
too.
the apology?
Fuck you. He loves to rip my ass apart.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. You're being an asshole.
I don't give a shit.
That's clear.
I don't give a shit. How's that? Dude, I don't want to make you feel bad.
You come in and give me an
The
apology.
last thing I want to do is make you feel bad.
What are you in there with your girlfriend, Scott the engineer? Hmm?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, okay, so. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
okay. Yeah, it bothers you. You goddamn piece of shit.
Oh.
You stupid asshole. You're a total asshole.
I don't think this is the kind of apology he was looking for.
It's hardly an apology.
What?
You are such an asshole. You know what? You know why nobody invites you to anything now? Because you're an asshole.
By the way, those are Ronnie drops.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, fuck you, too.
All right, come on.
It's clear he's had similar arguments in his life.
Yeah, oh, bullshit, man. Don't bullshit me now.
Thank you, Ronnie. All right.
That's great. Who's doing that, Richard?
Richard.
Because Sal's on dildo patrol. So that must be
Sal's got a
Richard.
big, giant black penis on a stick, and he's waving it in Scott's door. Where is my apology, Robin? Why don't I get one?
Well, this is another thing that happens around here. You have a problem with the staff, and then you're uncomfortable walking through the hall.
Yeah.
I don't know how they work that.
Yeah, they all do that to me.
You should be fine. This is your house.
Yeah,
They should be uncomfortable.
I'm uncomfortable in my house.
Hey, come on.
Come on, what?
I'm just trying to cheer you up.
Yeah, you're always trying to cheer people up.
I am.
You're so full of shit, too, man.
I was worried
Seriously.
about you.
Seriously, you're such a phony.
Why?
You are such a phony.
I was locked in.
It's
You were
all
locked
for
away
air.
in that
Everything
room.
is for air with you. Don't tell
No,
me
it
you're
is.
trying.
Hey! Happy New Year! Fuck some hoes! Hey! Cheers! Woo! Not that bad. Come on, Ronnie! It's a party, Ronnie! It's a party around here! Hey!
I'm sorry.
Oh man, that was great.
I think he broke his hand.
What is this?
It never stops.
It's B-roll.
Yeah, B-roll.
Right, what's everyone's problem today? This is A-roll.
B-roll. B-roll.
All right, what's Howard's problem? He seems like he wants it both ways. Nothing?
What do you want, man?
I
Enough.
want you to react to what Howard
I
was
got
saying
nothing
to
to say. I got nothing to say. Because anything I say is wrong anyway.
But
so.
you clearly think he's out of line for, for
Whatever, dude.
He doesn't
He's
wanna be the bad-
right. No, I'm wrong.
He doesn't want to be the bad guy.
No, he's
He
right.
wants you to be the
He's
fall
right.
guy.
I'm wrong.
Bottom line?
He's right. I'm wrong.
You all right?
Can you pull that tape?
There's nothing wrong with me.
You look like you're upset.
I'm not upset.
You were
You
cursing.
Me, Ronnie?
Who was I cursing at?
I sort of tagged you on that whole
Who was
thing
he
by mistake. I'm sorry.
You're not sorry. You got a TV show now, you fucking asshole.
You're right.
That's all you ever looked for.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's the way you are.
Yeah, but you're also a TV star now.
That's the way you are.
You got something out of it,
Everybody's got their own agenda here.
You're a TV star, though, so it works for you, too.
Everybody's got their own agenda.
Bringing up your name was going to lead to this whole thing.
Yeah, well, hey.
Sorry. Still love you,
Can I kiss your cheek, Ronnie?
No.
Give him a kiss.
Please?
Make him feel better.
No.
Give him a kiss.
Here's Doug producing his TV show again.
Give him a kiss.
Can I just kiss it?
He's producing his TV show again.
Kiss his ass. Kiss his ass instead.
Dude, will you go away?
Let me just...
Don't touch me with your dirty hands.
It's not dirty.
No, you are dirty. You're dirty. You're dirty. Go away. Go produce your TV show, okay?
I am right now.
Yeah, I know, exactly. Now you heard Lisa.
Oh, why'd you push me in there?
Lisa, HR, you know where that is? Go to HR.
Horny Ronnie. Go to HR. Horny Ronnie.
Dude, don't touch me with your dirty hands. You smell. You stink. You don't clean yourself.
Oh, look at him.
Scott, give him a hug.
No, you don't. Everybody says you stink.
Well, everybody says you're a jerk, are they?
That's good, whatever. Well, let them say what they want. The girl's trying to eat her eggs. Leave her alone.
Sally wants a hug.
He does? Yeah, he has. He requested it.
No way. He's going to kick my ass. I'm not giving him a hug.
But I love you, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Hey, Ronnie, I heard Richard and Sal were fucking with you good. I got it on tape.
Whatever.
What'd they do to you?
They got these popper things. They were popping them in my face.
Let me see. Here's Ronnie walking down the hall. I don't hear any sound. Oh, there it is.
You're locked away in that room.
Air with you. Don't tell me you're trying.
Oh, man.
Ronnie's so fun to fuck with.
He can't take it.
It's like a kindergarten school.
Right. It's like after you get reamed.
He was locked in Scott's studio for like 20 minutes.
Is this where he tackles Sal?
Yeah, this is the Howard TV stuff that I love.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ronnie in action.
Woo.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Sal does seem like that kid you knew in school who would get you so mad you just wanted to rip his head off. He's laughing through
And
the
that's
whole
all he
thing.
does is laugh.
We had Scores funny money we were putting under the door to try and lure him out of Scott's studio.
That'll get him out of there, trust me.
No, I don't need it.
Hello. Hey, guys.
Hey, Howard.
How are you?
Hey, Ben.
So, you don't want a stool, right?
I don't need a stool.
No stool, huh?
I,
Look at you, all angry.
I might
It's
not
angry. I'm an angry.
It's angry,
I'm an
man.
angry
When you
dumb.
stand, you're angry.
Hey, Ben.
I just thought it'd be fine. Yeah.
Does that throw shit off?
I don't
No.
Okay.
By the way, Robin, I don't know if you can see, but guess who's here today? Rachel Butera and Jay Tesoro, two big-time voice people. You guys were on. Who won that year? We did a contest to see who could do the best voices. Who won?
Well, there were two, and we were in. Rachel won the first one.
Whack Pack one.
The Whack Pack one, staff impressions contest, and then there's the second one was a broader spectrum celebrity. Rachel won the first one. The guy did Obama won the second one.
What did you do to win?
I lost everyone.
Who did I win with? Trace? It was a Trace? Underdog.
You did Underdog?
God, I can't remember. I'm feeling a little bit spotty in my memory. I've had some health issues lately. I can't quite remember.
These two are so good at doing people
Yeah.
on our show, and celebrities too. How are you, Underdog woman?
I've been okay, but I missed the St. Patrick's Day parade because I had an intestinal issue.
I know you are.
Well, me too.
Oh, hey, Bigfoot.
Yeah, I got
Bigfoot had an
intestinal
intestinal?
issues too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it turns out I'm lactose intolerant. It is.
I didn't know that. Underdog, what's going on with your health? Are you very ill?
I'm not that ill. I'm better now, but I was having problems taking dumps, and I couldn't make it to the parade because I was leaking out my butthole, and I just couldn't get there.
Would you
Wow,
spit on me?
I don't usually use such strong language, but I think it's called for at the moment.
That's about the best impression I've ever heard. Seriously,
Big
right?
fucking turn on it is.
So
too.
is that.
You know what's great? We can actually have Underdog Lady on the show. She won't do the show.
Yeah, you won't do the show, will you? You
I don't like coming. I come under protest. You know how I feel, but I'm here to spread the word of Underdog everywhere.
Underdog. How big a cock did Underdog have?
I can't really speak about. This is why I don't want to do the show, Mr. Stern.
That's why she'd get mad at me.
It was about as big as mine, 9.5 inches. It is.
Yeah.
That little dog?
That little dog.
He was 90% cock, 10% dog.
What are you doing these days?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
out
you,
in-
not your characters.
I'm out in L.A. trying to make the voiceover career happen.
Is it happening or what? How could it not be?
I don't know. Some things are happening. I met with a guy from who's got a cartoon on Adult Swim called Metalocalypse. Wants me to do some voices for his new show.
Yeah.
You can do tons of voices.
I know. I can't wait. They actually want me to do original, like create, made up characters.
Right.
That's the death metal show.
Yeah.
So it's perfect.
But they have a
You
new
could scream
show.
like
They
that.
have a new
Shows
show.
you how hard the voiceover business is.
It's a small
because
industry.
It's a small industry, and it's hard to break into because you're really
That's
talented.
the thing, yeah.
And you can't even get anything going.
But I know.
You know what it is?
What? Say
I
what?
have some stuff going, and it's because of this show. I mean, every time I meet another person out there, they're huge fans of mine from the show,
Oh,
and
good.
and every job I'm getting is because they've heard me on this show.
Thank goodness, because you know what's happening. Celebrities, these
Oh, yeah.
actors are taking these jobs.
Totally, yeah.
Jay, are you getting any work?
No, I was just going to say she has no work, as you put it. I have absolutely zero fucking work.
You have
You
less
own your
work?
own
I
business.
have less work. Well, I have other
Own your
things,
own fucking
but I'm
business, douche. Fuck you. You have money.
Yeah, Tracy.
Hey, Tracy.
Tracy, you don't like Jay, right?
No, what do I need to stand next to this fucking guy for? He owns a fucking environmental company. He's all green
I
and
don't
shit.
know what
He's
she's
got
talking
green. He
about.
makes
I'm
green.
a fucking comedian.
Oh,
here.
fuck
I've been
you.
a comedian for fucking 25 years, and I tell you, this little minky here is a filthy fucking animal.
You can go fuck yourself. I would never
Come
touch
on,
you with a
honey.
10-foot pole.
Come on, when I hear that voice, you know what happens? That cum starts to bubble right at the tip of my prick head. I'm ready to squirt my mule juice down your fucking throat.
You make my fucking vagina shrivel up.
Yeah,
Fuck
you see
you,
it? You-
douche.
look at her, Howard. Look how fucking damp she is.
Tracy, you're not.
I can smell it.
Tracy, are you hot for Dice over here?
No, I wouldn't fucking touch him. He's disgusting. What is he? Is he a Jew? Is he Italian? He's a fucking
I'm
wannabe.
from fucking Brooklyn.
You're losing all your fucking hair. You're 900 pounds. You're still lighting that cigarette, doing the fucking moves.
I'm indestructible. Apparently, you didn't see my last special.
When was the last time somebody sucked your... Who put their fucking head down in your
I'm
penis
gonna
and
tell
sucked
you.
your fucking
I'm
cock?
gonna tell you. So yesterday, this chick is sucking my dick.
Doubt it.
Right, and afterwards, she's like, "Was it good?" I said, "Yeah, but you only had 2 items. I would have let you go in front of me anyway." Oh!
I wouldn't fuck you with Grillo's dick.
Wow. Tracy, you're angry with Dice.
I can't stand him. You know what? I hate most
Do you
men,
like
Howard.
anyone?
I don't really like anybody raw. I said it before. I'll say it again. I like Robin. I'm on her fucking side. I love her. I hate everybody else. They're all douches.
You're just like Robin.
Yeah, but you know, Howard, this is fucking Charlie Sheen. Duh. Winning. Duh. I think Tracy, I want her to be one of my fucking goddesses, huh?
I
Come on,
wouldn't
Tracy.
fucking come to you are a fucking crack rock smoking meth tooth. It looks like somebody pulled your fucking teeth out of your head, jumbled them up in a cup, and fucking threw them back in.
What's
Listen,
going
I
on?
want to love you violently. I want you to come to my palatial Malibu mansion. I want you to do a massive stockpile of drugs at me and make love to me on a daily basis. I mean, it sounds like a pretty fair deal if I would say so myself. Duh.
Disgusting.
Well, let me say something. You, Tracy, are very angry today.
I'm angry always, Howard.
And you only like Robin, which is really, it's just odd. I mean, the only person you like is Robin.
I'm like a misogynist in reverse. These fucking guys, I can't stand them. You know it's a fucking misogynist environment here. I hate everybody.
Is Wendy the retard here?
Hi, Howard.
Is that Wendy? Is that you?
Yes. Hi.
How are you?
Okay,
Wendy.
let's play Xbox, eat a lollipop, obsessed.
Can you explain how gravity works?
I have 6 gravities in my mouth. So
Did you make in your diaper today?
Yes.
Do you like to eat your own excrement?
Yes.
Do you like to eat your own excrement and drink your own urine?
Yes.
Yes, you do?
Yes.
Yes. Do you want some money?
Yeah. How I need money from Xbox and for the Wii and for video games, please. Please!
Who else is over there, Jay? Dice again? Because I like him.
No, listen, I got Dice out the fucking ass here, but you know, you got a list in front of you. Do you want me to do a little bit of Gilbert Gottfried? That I can do.
No, I like better Dice.
Hey, now listen, I'm versatile. I'm versatile.
Who else do we have here? Let me see.
Hey, you know, the last contest, I was at, I came at.
Who's that, Norm Macdonald?
Oh, this guy's a good comedian.
What do you mean? Who's
Wait, now we have 2 comedians
Norm Macdonald,
here. You got Norm Macdonald.
Hey, yeah.
And you got, what's your name again?
Wanda. This is Wanda. How
Wanda
you don't know
Sykes.
me? Yeah.
Yeah,
you
right.
recognize me by the size of my ass, don't you?
Yes,
Larry
I do.
David did.
Yeah. Wanda, what are you doing now these days?
Oh, you know, I'm doing stand-up, and I'm married to that firecracker wife of mine. She's Colombian. She got that hot, spicy pussy, Howard. I love her.
Norm, what do you think of that she's a lesbian?
Well, I think it's, it's her choice, I support gay people. And you know what else I support? I support AGT.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, I love that show. I'm really excited about
America's Got Talent?
Yeah, this new season,
Right, yeah.
Yeah, because, I'm really looking forward to my one of my comedy heroes,
Right.
sitting there between a brainless model and some washed-up pop star, judging like some fucking 9-year-old using a fucking hula hoop.
Hey, it doesn't get better than that, does it?
Yeah, that's fucking Class A entertainment.
Hey, Howard, it's Ro. I'm a little pissed that they didn't make me the judge on America's Got Talent.
You want to know something, Rosie? I'm going to tell you something. I went to the wall. I mean, I went to the mat, or whatever that expression is.
For me?
Yeah, for you. I wanted you to be the judge on America's Got Talent. Yes.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, I did say it publicly, but even behind the scenes, I said she'd be terrific. Wouldn't you? Like if you had to tell a 9-year-old that they didn't have any talent.
So they went Heidi Klum?
Yeah,
they always go for the skinny bitch.
They don't listen to me, do they?
No.
Yeah, that's funny you say that because I thought Rosie's on that new show, Splash. I saw like a promo.
No, that's Louis.
No, I saw like a guy.
Very
no,
funny.
it looked like she had like dyed her hair or something.
No,
she was like wearing like a
what are you
wetsuit.
doing?
I see
Rosie, Norm is trying to make a joke.
I know what he's saying about. You know what? I speak openly about
Rosie.
my weight. It's fine. You can make fun of me all you want. I'm indestructible these days. I have a new child.
Yeah,
I had a heart attack and I made it through.
Hey, remember at the old studio, you used to have like a gigantic jar. Like with like a picture of like Rosie O'Donnell's like enormous head.
But Rosie and I made. Wait
We're
a second.
all past that now. Howard, I love you.
We made up.
How many jelly beans?
I love her now.
How many jelly beans was in that jar?
Come
I've been
on,
thinking
Norm.
about that.
You're bringing up old news.
We had to go through that to get to this. Namaste.
Right.
She's funny. Right?
Well, listen, you two. I think you're terrific.
Thank you very much.
I think the two of you are terrific. I really, truly do.
Thanks, Howard.
Yeah.
Well, Rachel was talking 101 show.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, we wrote together for this. We sort of worked some stuff out, and we were thinking maybe we could turn it into something that could be a 101 show.
We don't know who to
talked
talk
about
to.
that years ago.
Yeah. Why did we?
Should we talk to Gary?
Hey,
Gary. I was going to be like, I was going to say, hey, Gary. You think it'd be good?
Is that supposed to be Gary?
Yeah, it's supposed to be Gary.
Don't. That's not
sour
Gary.
shoes.
Everyone seems to like Gary. It's too bad the
Where's
cable
Dice?
media doesn't like.
I like Dice.
He likes Dice.
Okay, I'll just stick to Bigfoot and Dice Clay.
Right.
What about? Did you want to fuck
Right.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
I want you to stick your
Lupe.
big peanuts up my asshole, baby.
Lupe, hey, you know what I want you to do to me, Lupe?
What?
I want you to rub some scabies lotion on my cock. that way it is, I can come and you can kill those little bugs at the same time it is.
Lupe, would you like that?
He said baby's lotion?
No, scabies.
Scabies.
I don't know what that was scabies. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, well, how about this one? How about me and my friend Silverfish it is? How about we get together and buck you right in the ass?
I love anal. I'll be okay with that, baby.
Yeah, well, let's fucking do it today.
I'll bend over right now. You like big boobs?
Yeah, I like big boobs.
I love pussy.
Do you like pussy?
Duh.
You have a big penis?
Yeah, I got a big penis. Told you before, 9.5 inches.
I love big penis.
You know, they're doing this Bigfoot is killing me.
do this forever.
It's just so stupid.
I could listen to that forever. It's fucking
You
great.
love the Bigfoot. He cracks you up when I hear him on.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the head injury as a child and the massive tongue I have. It is.
It is.
Little Lupe, you recently gave up your porn career, I guess, and now you're a musician.
I'm singing with a group of girls called the Ex-Girlfriends.
Yeah.
And we like to shake our titties, and we like to shake our pussies, and we love it. I love to dance and sing.
You know what,
do you
Howard?
sing?
Howard, this is Al Pacino.
Pop music, rather.
Oh, Al Pacino's here.
Yeah, everyone's
like
here.
Little
We got
Lupe?
fucking Dice. We had Gilbert. I don't know where he fucking went.
Do you like Little Lupe?
You know what? You know why I like Lupe? Because she's got a great ass!
And you want to stick your head all the way up there?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
You're about as old as my granddaughter, but let's fucking do it.
You want to know something? I'm into this show of you two guys, or
Yeah, why not?
on Howard 101.
Well, yeah, especially if we have script rather than...
I was thinking
this
like
is
maybe
challenging,
like
but-
news, like a news show, but all read in character. But
Yeah.
I don't know how that works with like getting sued by celebrities, because my agent in LA told me, because I was doing voices for an app, Celebrity Voices, he goes, don't do them as good as you can because you could get sued. By
Really?
Yeah, I never heard. I don't know.
That'd be a great show. Hey, I'm Norm Macdonald.
But yeah, right. Do a shitty impression. Yeah,
Because I
don't
think
do-
if a celebrity heard their
Hey,
voice
look at
coming
me. I'm
out
Al
of an app, and
Pacino, it is.
you know,
No, I mean, you're allowed to do parody.
That's what I thought,
There was a
but-
show called Copycats for years where famous comedians would go on and do
Yeah.
impressions of people.
that's what I thought. But
Yeah, of course.
But
it's
you
an
could
honor.
see that it wasn't the person.
you would know
Howard.
it wasn't that.
Well,
yeah, I mean,
you call
I'm
the
not
show
that good.
You call the show Schmoppy Cats, and everyone knows. I
We'll
mean,
put Junior after everybody's name.
right, Junior, like Bigfoot Junior. Hey, Bigfoot
Yeah,
Junior.
Bigfoot Junior, Pacino Junior, Dice Junior. We got the whole family it is.
Who am I leaving out here? Well, let me see who else you got. Wanda Sykes.
Gary Busey.
Listen, there's a rape case in the news.
Oh, hey, that's I know who you are.
Something's going
That's
on.
Whoopi.
Steubenville, Ohio, about rape, right? It's not rape, though. It's kind of like and they're even blaming the girls themselves, aren't they?
Now, Whoopi, how do you feel about Barbara Walters getting rid of Elizabeth Hasselbeck and Joy Behar? Are you nervous about your job?
I'm not nervous about my job. Listen, Howard, if you were an executive, who would you get rid of?
Well, I'd probably get rid of you, I think.
Why would you get rid of me?
I don't
thought
know.
we
I
were
mean,
friends, Howard. I thought we had a private conversation. What's going on here? I thought we had a private conversation.
No, I mean, it's just, it's so random. Why get rid of one person and not the other? I mean, it's all...
Because I'm the talent, baby. That's why.
So they did research and you're the most talented?
Yes, absolutely.
In other words, people like
Yeah,
you.
they're all a bunch of fucking whores anyway. Who we kidding? I try to get on that fucking View to plug my shit. These cunts won't have me on, claiming that I'm some sort of misogynistic woman hater. You know what the real story is, Howard?
What is it?
They'd be all over me. They'd be all over trying to suck my fucking dick. I'd have to fight them off.
Whoopi, what about what Dice has said? He says that
What'd he
you're.
say?
He said you're a cunt. He said all the women on the View are cunts, and that.
Especially that Hasselbeck, huh?
Yeah.
just
What I
pissed
do
off.
to her, right? I do things to her that I wouldn't do to a fucking farm animal. You know what I'm saying?
You've been completely irrelevant for many, many years now. We'll never have you on The View. Of
Look
course
it
you
up,
hate it.
Indestructible. And I want everybody to look at Indestructible. Actually, I want you to go on YouTube, Google Indestructible, and watch the outtakes from the show, where I come on in true Joe Piscopo fashion, and I bring my hot little wife out with my sons in a band, and I sing a fucking Elvis tune.
Whoopi, what do you
No
say
joke.
about that? How can
That's
you say
not a bit.
How can you say he's irrelevant when he's doing stuff like that?
Oh yeah, it sounds like a
Yeah,
great act you got going.
Because I'm the Elvis of comedy. Come on.
Nobody even cares about Elvis anymore. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
to
whatever,
you?
but you know what I care about? Ronnie. Where's Ronnie Munn? He's a man after my own heart.
You like Ronnie?
Yeah, we're both from fucking New York. We're
Listen.
grown up Italian.
Listen to me.
Come on.
The day you fuck Frank Langella with his giant
Yeah.
Frankenstein cock and he turns your pussy the color purple, then you can talk to me.
Wow, it's too much. Listen, you two. I'm impressed with you. Yes, I believe you guys should have a show on Howard 101. There's no question. I'm going to talk to Mr. Tim Sabian today about that. I mean, we're not going to put it on the back burner either.
Good.
You know what I mean?
Let's do it.
By the way, you can check out Jay at jtesoro.com, and you can check out Rachel Butera at rachelbutera.com. who's out there trying to make it somewhere.
You know what I'm doing, Howard? I'm co-hosting Andy Dick's podcast. And
no
I feel
kidding.
bad about it because everybody on Twitter is telling me not to because of you. But I know that you would never stop anybody from, like, doing it.
No, I'm not stopping anybody from. First of all, it's a podcast, so
nobody cares.
nobody gives a shit about it.
He's come a long way.
But I keep telling him, why don't you try and just call? Because he feels
No,
so
he has.
bad.
He has called.
Okay.
He's reached out.
You're done.
I'm done with him. I'm done with him.
Was it the anti-Semitic thing?
Yeah, I mean, fuck him with all that shit.
I know.
All that Jew shit.
that was
Get
really
enough of that shit. Who needs it from him?
Really weird, yeah.
Oh, that fucking freak.
I know.
Is he pulling it together?
He is. He's on Dancing with the Stars. He's sober,
Wow.
and I mean, I feel so conflicted because you know how much I love you.
Well, I don't care. Do what you want.
I'm doing a show with Imeth it is.
Let me see. We heard from Wanda's side. Right, Wanda?
Yeah, you know what? We didn't talk about having a lesbian pope, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because...
A lesbian pope?
I heard talk of it, Robin, but I'm against it because you get a woman in there. You know lesbians move in with each other the next day. You're going to have a Vatican full of pussy, and then everybody get the period at the same time, and the streets of Rome are going to run red.
Dice, what do you make of Wanda? That's not really that funny, right?
Shit, we were pitching a show, right, for us. I gotta fucking get a show. It's called Dice's Joke Hunt.
Right.
Right? And I can do a joke like, I say, what do you call the fat fingers on a lesbian? What do you call a lesbian with fat fingers? There ain't no mottling here. Well hung. What do you call two lesbians floating down a river? Fur traders. Oh!
Who wrote these jokes, Johnny Carson?
I got them from Jackie.
Well, listen, Rachel Butera and Jay Tesoro are terrific.
Thanks, Howard.
And you guys are really, really good.
Thanks.
Cool. Appreciate it.
You know, I love having you here.
Love being here.
It's great hearing from all the characters.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Underdog, especially you, because I can never get you on the show because you're afraid of me.
Well, if you would just call off the dogs, Howard, maybe we could make up and be friends again.
Well, I don't think so. You just are so.
You made up with Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah, I love Rosie.
Why not me?
Rosie, let me say hello to you again.
Hi, Howard. How you doing? Howard, you never really talked about my heart attack on the air.
I know. I want to interview you about that.
Yeah, I want to come in and tell you about it. I lost 11 pounds, and then I adopted a kid, and I gained 47 back.
So you are now doing very well.
I'm doing very well. Everything's good. I'm resting in Nyack. I do a radio show. I'm taking care of myself. Kelly and I are wonderful.
Right.
You got married, too.
Yeah, I got married to Kelly. That's the name,
No,
right?
she's with Mish now. She's not with Kelly anymore. You got to work on that.
I forgot. You know what? I have so many children and so many wives and so many lesbian experiences. I just forgot. My heart attack put me in a bad state.
Hey, Howard, I got one more impression.
Who we got there, Jay?
Gary Busey!
Is that Gary Busey?
Yeah, it's Gary Busey here. Hey, we're talking to Rosie O'Donnell, who's an alternate lifestyle, a lesbo. I like to call her.
I like Dice.
You know what? I'm trying to bring some variety to the table, and I'll just go with the bread and butter, fucking retard, and some other retard from fucking Brooklyn, right? Why try to broaden my horizons at this point?
Let me see who else you got there. Wait, maybe I can broaden your horizons. You got Charlie Sheen. That was good.
Yeah.
You got
winning. I mean, Charlie's like, duh, yeah,
I love all these characters, Howard.
Oh, Mary Ann from Brooklyn.
Howard, I want to come on America's Got Talent again. When are you going to have me on?
Do you know Norm Macdonald?
I do know Norm Macdonald. I love you.
Yeah, I heard her at the show last time, Yeah, it was just me and Mary Ann.
I follow Howard around. I love him. All I need is Howard in my life.
All right, listen, you two. I am going to work on a show for you guys on Howard 101.
Excellent.
That'd be awesome.
Maybe it should be scripted. Maybe it shouldn't be. I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys
a little bit of both.
Maybe a little of both. Take some.
Since we got the script at what time last night?
Yeah, we got it
From Will?
like 4 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday.
Was there a script?
Well, there was
no one showed
some
it to me.
questions you might be asking us.
Oh, I didn't even look at it. A lot of good that did me.
That's okay.
Yeah, I ought to think about that. Cher, who is the one star in Hollywood you wouldn't want to have sex with, and why?
Oh, that's easy. My daughter Chastity Bono.
Underdog Levity, would you ever have sex with a man like Tiger Woods?
Is that a superhero? It sounds like some kind of hybrid animal forest dweller.
Jodie Foster is here.
Hi, Howard. How you doing?
No, she's not.
That sounds a lot like Gary Busey.
I can't believe who's here, Rob.
We're grasping at
The studio's full.
Jesse Ventura is here. Jesse.
That's right, Howard, and I probably don't sound anything like him.
No, you do. You do.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much.
All right, you
it
do.
is.
I've
had enough.
Thank you so much. It is.
Well, when we run in 2016, you and me, Howard, it'll be Jesse for president. It is. I like the sound of it is.
No, Jesse, I'm going to run with you. It's going to be fun.
Well, you got to come down to Mexico where I'm living off the grid. We can go surfing and hunt and forage for our own food. It is.
You got my vote.
All right, listen, you two. I could listen to this all day. It's beautiful music.
I could listen to you two all day. It's so good.
I love making you laugh.
I love it.
Highlight of my life.
God. So, you know, you really don't think my Gary impression's pretty good. You know, it's something that I've done for a while.
Because
you know,
once you hear sour shoes,
It's not bad, but sour shoes is like the zenith.
Yeah.
You hit the zenith with it. Meanwhile, you have so many good ones.
Yeah, it's true. But you know, I always try to get like the body language down. You know, it's like
I love doing it. It's a fun impression.
Thanks, Gary.
Thanks for letting me doing a horrible impression in front of you too.
No, it's good.
Thanks, Howard. Bye. Oh, and there's Lisa J. Hi, Lisa. Hi. How are you?
Hey guys, how's it going? You know, I'm gonna stick with my Gary impression because I just love doing it. I know it sucks compared to sour shoes, but come on, you know, I think I got like the body language down, and you know, I have like prosthetic teeth that I use sometimes. But all right, we'll talk later about being an asshole.
You're gonna do it until they love it.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Jay, what is it about Gary's voice that makes you want to keep trying?
It's just something that's been in my head for fucking like 20 years, you know? Because he just doesn't stop fucking talking. You know, he's always just talking. And even when he doesn't have anything to say, or you know, he's made to look like a jerk, he just keeps on talking his way out of it and digging deeper and deeper in the hole. And there he walked by. And that's not too awkward.
No, not at all.
He's like the most made fun of man in history.
Oh, man.
Quite possibly, right?
What's it like just to come off the cuff and Howard's throwing these scenarios at you? How difficult is that to do?
It's nerve-wracking, but once you break the ice and get a few lines out and you get some laughs, boom, you hit a groove, you hit your stride, and you can go. Of course, you can hit some bumps along the way if Howard says your fucking impression sucks. No, that's go back to dice.
It's almost better though than if he let you go on with it.
Right.
I would hate to go on with it if it sucks.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It becomes sort of self-indulgent too. Like you think you have the voice in your head, and everyone else, what the fuck is this guy doing?
It's hard to be objective
But
about
Rachel and I were both talking yesterday. We were both sort of sweating, and you know, I didn't sleep that well because this was new. I mean, when we did the impressions contest, you know, we rehearsed for a while and this and that, and we had our sort of canned voices, and this was supposed to be so much more freeform. It was like, what the fuck are we going to be doing? So like straight improv. So.
Right, you can prepare all you want, but once the mics turn on, you have no idea.
I actually like it though because Howard is he's got some magical quality that makes you feel so comfortable. I don't know what it is, but the minute he's looking in your eyes and you know he's on your side is what it is.
He's got charisma.
He's got and he wants you to do well and he wants to laugh. And so the minute he starts laughing, like I'm like, give me more, come at me more, give me more to do, give me more to say. So I like it.
All right, brackets. Let's not spend too much time on this because we got a lot to get to, and Louis C.K. is coming in. So,
all right, most annoying
staffer. You don't want to do what animal would you have sex with? All right, go ahead.
So it's broken into 4 categories: the inner circle, Howard TV, back office, and Howard Winter News. The inner circle. Who's more annoying?
I don't like that inner circle thing. I don't like who decides who the inner circle is?
People on the outside.
I think it means the studio, inside the studio.
All right.
Okay, Benji or Fred?
Some circle we're in.
Benji or Fred?
All right.
Benji.
Yeah, I mean, Fred is annoying. Don't get me wrong.
But Benji's the most annoying, isn't he?
We're all annoying.
Yes, but Benji's got to beat us all.
Benji's, in all seriousness, Fred is the least annoying guy.
I'd say the game is over when you pick Benji.
Yeah, I think Benji
I mean,
won.
I'm not lobbying here, but Benji's clearly the...
You know what? You're right. I'm looking at these brackets.
Benji's the winner.
He's what's known as an overall tournament 1 seed.
He is the
Benji,
Michael Jordan of annoying.
Yeah, because I'm looking like it's
he's
Benji,
a Hall of Famer.
Then it's like Robin Quivers or Gary Delabate.
I'll just fill that in.
Yeah.
Pick.
But then, and let's say it was Robin, okay?
Yeah, you could put me in there.
If it ended up being Robin versus Benji,
of course
it's got to be Benji.
Well, okay, so look at the rest of the list.
All right, here, hold
and
on.
tell me who could beat Benji.
All right, Scott DePace is not more annoying than Benji. You might disagree with him politically, but so what?
No, he's not annoying.
He's a good dude. Doug Goodstein, no.
Not annoying.
Doug is annoying when he.
But I
especially,
mean, not on the Benji level.
Yeah, no, nowhere near. Although his April Fool's joke was annoying when he stares at you and his eyes bulge out of his head. That is annoying.
But is Scott?
Ronnie Mund is annoying, but he's not as. Ronnie's annoying only because he doesn't understand half the shit we're talking about. Right. Mike Ganji is. Mike Ganji's super annoying.
But he's also sweet.
But he's also never
Right.
here.
And he's also not as annoying as Benji.
Right.
Jason's not annoying to me. Scott Salem, yeah, he could be annoying.
Scott Salem is annoying.
Annoying.
But the book on Jason is that he's annoying, but I like Jason.
Sal, Richard, Letha, John Lieberman, High Pitch Mike, or Shuley. No, it's Benji. Benji, you win.
Benji wins.
Yeah, Benji wins.
We didn't even have to have a tournament.
We didn't play.
All right, give me the animal. Give me the animal bracket.
The animal one. Oh, my God.
Okay. Are you ready?
Who wins that? Most annoying animal, Benji.
Would you rather have sex with a cheetah or a kangaroo?
Well, a kangaroo is more human-like.
You think?
And a kangaroo won't eat you.
But a cheetah is more attractive and you know what I mean? I can't believe I'm... I don't want to play this.
Are these animals tranquilized?
Yeah. What is it, Benji? I wasn't looking for you to get in.
Well, I think this will make it good for you. Like,
You'll
Richard
ruin it.
developed it, but when we were playing it, you should really think of what could happen.
Oh, safety? Kangaroo.
Yeah. But they can kick.
Richard, you developed this game. Which animal would you rather have sex with?
Yeah, he pitched this one.
He's thought about it a lot.
I wonder how many he's had sex with.
You got to think of the practicality of it
Okay,
and
then
the
a
danger.
Kangaroo.
No, but a kangaroo can kill you with its kick.
But a cheetah can eat you.
Right.
But you
and
could
you have
hold.
to worry about its claws.
I could punch a kangaroo in the face,
right,
and maybe get away. But a cheetah's going to eat.
This is ridiculous.
So you're literally raping the kangaroo.
Right.
But a kangaroo's vagina is harder to get to as well because they sit down.
I'm done with this game.
Big tail is hard to move.
Wait, hold on.
All right.
We didn't even get to dolphin or hippo.
What did you pick, Richard, between a dolphin and a hippo?
Dolphin, definitely. Because
they're prettier, yeah.
I've heard they're supposed to have similar private parts to human.
Oh my God!
Good Lord!
He grew up on a farm. You fucked like animals, right?
No, never.
Your friends did.
Stop lying.
No,
you lie. You don't know anyone who fucked an animal?
Oh yeah, yeah. There was
that's what I thought.
There was a guy at our county fair that banged a sheep in front of a bunch of people.
In front of them.
Yeah.
Howard, do you remember way back years and years ago we had that weird German tape where the guy had sex with a sheep?
Yeah, I was horrible.
And he kept chasing it around.
Yeah, and then he had sex with a chicken and he killed it. He was like a retarded guy.
Yeah.
Well, and I always heard the thing with sheep was people would get big boots and they put the back legs inside the boots and they couldn't get away.
And then you step in the boots with
they couldn't run away.
So who ended it? So all right, give me.
There's actually a method.
So a koala bear or a bull mastiff dog?
Oh my God. Well, and who says they have to be female, by the way?
Oh! You don't want to be gay.
All right.
That's weird.
What did you choose in that bracket?
Probably the dog.
Why?
Because a koala, I've heard they can be really mean. Even though they're cute, like they'll scratch the hell out of you.
But they're cute.
But a dog,
a
dog, if you're friendly with it, won't run away.
If you give it a treat.
It is man's best friend.
All right, go ahead. Let's finish this bracket.
So what is it? Is it you picking the koala or the dog?
He's doing this.
The dog.
I have no fucking idea what to say about this.
A sheep or a deer? A sheep or a deer?
Deer. Benji even said, Benji's really attracted to deers.
Of the animals, they're the sexiest animal.
By the way, first of all, deer, plural, is deer.
Oh, okay.
All right, that's number one. Number two.
They're riddled with ticks.
Benji is... Oh, right.
No, I'm not attracted to deers, but if you were going to pick an animal...
I was not affected deers.
Yeah, go ahead. What was that?
If you're going to pick an animal...
A sheep
purely
would be
on
over
looks,
a deer.
Purely on looks, not in safety.
Right.
Purely on looks. A deer is very pretty.
So is a sheep, and a sheep is gentle.
They're like stocky. They're short.
They're pudgy.
They're stocky like me.
They're stubby.
All right, so what are you guys going with?
Deers are thin and pretty, like Benji said. So deer.
Okay, a horse or a cow?
Oh, Jesus.
Richard, what is it?
Horse.
Why?
Prettier.
Okay.
Definitely
Go ahead.
pretty.
But isn't a horse more dangerous than a cow?
Would kill you.
Yeah, I guess if they're in a stall.
No. All right. Okay. Go ahead. I want to get over. I want to really get this over with.
A rabbit or a cat?
Oh,
that's a tough one.
For God's sake! What did you choose?
Probably, I guess a rabbit. Because rabbits can
They're
be
sexier.
They're prettier. Their fur is
and
really
they fuck
nice.
like rabbits.
Yeah, and they're horny.
It's true. That expression must mean something.
Okay,
yeah.
a goat or a pig?
What is better, a goat or a pig?
Goat.
A goat.
They're
All right.
cleaner.
All right.
Yeah.
And then.
A hippo or a dolphin? You said a dolphin, right?
Yeah.
And then a giraffe or an ape. Would you go for a giraffe?
Giraffes are pretty. Yeah.
All right. Now, all right. Give him the final.
Okay. A kangaroo or a dog?
Dog.
A bull mastiff dog, by the way.
Bull mastiff.
Okay.
Yeah.
A deer or a horse?
Deer.
All right. Look at this.
A rabbit or a goat?
A rabbit or a goat?
Goat.
Goat? You'd rather have a goat than a rabbit?
Well, I think the
size.
The size. Yeah, it'd be tough with a rabbit.
We're compatible.
Here's my favorite matchup so far: a dolphin or a giraffe?
Two completely different types of mammals.
Well, if you consider that a dolphin's in the water, and that's like a natural lube, I guess a dolphin.
Actually, water is not. You ever try to fuck a woman in a pool?
No.
It's dry. It's very difficult.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Does that influence you at all?
Still a dolphin, no.
How about
Still
fucking a
dolphin,
guy in a pool?
Okay, we're at the final four. We're at the final four.
I bet you with those shoes you're wearing, you could fuck a giraffe.
I've never even considered a dolphin, but now that Richard's talking about it, I can.
Oh, my God.
Richard, a dog, a bull mastiff dog, or a deer?
Deer.
This is the final four?
Yep.
Okay.
And a goat or a dolphin?
That's a tough one.
Dolphin.
Wow.
The
really
sound
high on a dolphin.
Well, dolphin make that cute little sound too.
All right. I don't think he'd be making that sound with you on top of him.
Here's the finals.
Sound like that.
That sounds good. That says get the fuck away from
All
me.
right. Well, here's your big moment now. Here's your final bracket.
Okay.
A dolphin or a deer?
Well, dolphins.
I thought this was easy for
Boy,
you.
he's stuck.
Oh, I didn't know this would be so hard. I wouldn't have invented it.
Well, you got to think too. A dolphin would be fun to ride around on in the water.
But this is about sex.
But
Not a long-term relationship.
No, after
Yeah, he's gonna marry the dolphin.
Well, you want to cuddle after you're done.
So Bambi or Flipper?
Come here, Flipper.
But deers, like Benji said, are pretty, but they have ticks, like Gary said. We'll go with dolphin.
All right. If deer didn't have ticks, would that influence you?
I think so, yeah,
It would.
because I've had ticks on my private parts before, not from a deer, but just from being out
Get
in
out
the
of here.
woods.
You're disgusting. You absolutely are disgusting.
I got ticks from a possum I was fucking.
Didn't we once have a guy on who had sex with a dolphin?
We
yeah.
interviewed somebody.
I'm sure,
Yeah.
You know, if we haven't, it seems like something we
I'm
would
almost
do.
sure we did.
Yeah, I think we.
If we haven't, book it right now, Gary.
No,
There was a
you know what?
magazine article, and we call the guy.
That was really a disturbing bracket.
Yeah.
The fact that you
Thank
invented
you.
that is disturbing.
It's just funny.
Right. I wonder if Sal agrees with you that a dolphin is the ultimate because you guys could double team the dolphin. He could fuck the blowhole and then you could be in the vagina.
Yeah, because you don't want to go for the mouth. They do have teeth.
All right. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're so well thought out. It's impressive. Wow. Wow.
Richard,
Yes.
when you were a young boy growing up on the farm, did you ever imagine a scenario that
I don't know. It cracked
not
me
only
up.
working here with
Hey, Ronnie,
one of your
one
idols, but doing a bracket about fucking several of the animals that you grew up with?
But if you do.
It's all come full circle.
It has. I've arrived with the bestiality bracket. All my dreams have been realized.
Bench. To automatically advance to the finals and then win the most annoying staffer bracket. I assume you're honored.
Well, I'd rather be most than than middle annoying, I guess. But
just the superlative to have that.
Yeah, I think I'm a really good litmus test. I think kind-hearted, good people actually like me. I think people that have evilness in them or fear of not conforming tend to dislike me.
So you think?
I mean, sometimes I'm sure people just don't like me.
Right, but you think it speaks more to the type of person that they are, who is judging you as annoying?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm sure I've been annoyed by people that are good people, but yeah, I think if you have a good heart, you like me.
Wow,
I think
must mean I have a good heart because I love you.
Thanks.
What do you think?
Although Scott loves me, but he might be a little annoyed by me too, so I don't know.
Just those shoes are fucking annoying.
But he likes me a lot. Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, I like Benji. I think he's very funny, and he makes me laugh. But it's like, I'm not laughing with him, I'm laughing at him sort of thing, so it's still good, though.
What do you think is your worst quality? If you had to name something about yourself.
Overweightness, sloppiness. Skin. I think sometimes, maybe, sometimes, yeah, I wish my skin was darker, but like, I sometimes, there's that, I've told you this before, that monkey, not monkey, he's actually a chimp, that everyone didn't like. Who's that chimp?
Planet of the Apes?
There's a chimp that they thought was human.
Gary?
No. It's like, if you look up on YouTube, this chimp, they've done some documentaries because they thought he was part human, all the other chimps. When people are different, there's something,
This is the part that becomes really annoying with Benji. Like when
things are different, there's something
what are you talking about?
that people want to destroy it, and I think it has to do with like a genetic advantage because you want your genes to pass on. So something's a little too different from you, you can fear it and want to destroy it. And I think that has a lot to do with racism and probably the homosexuality, like homo thing, might have something to do with that. That people get very scared of things that are different, and it might be because they want inherently their genes to be passed on.
So there's something about your genetic makeup that you think rubs people the wrong way?
Could be. Or maybe I'm just annoying. I don't know.
When you were a kid, you said I bought a piece of vinyl?
No.
No.
But I think it's more of a
term.
I think it's more of a collector thing.
Oh.
It's more of a collector thing than a.
Oh, wait. Just never heard that before. It's new to me.
Okay. So new stuff is good.
I'm not putting it down. I'm just saying I never heard of it.
You should have heard what Lucas said last night.
What did he say?
Mary goes, we're at dinner. Mary goes, I heard Howard giving you shit about the Fallon appearance. And Lucas goes, well, what was he saying? I said, he was saying I was fat, this and that. And Lucas goes, it's just so funny when he doesn't know the show. He goes, I don't think that's very nice considering all you do for him. I was like, just chill out, kid. Look at the roof.
He's right. There's nothing nice about the show.
Gary was on the wrap-up show accusing me of being mean to him about his appearance on Jimmy Fallon. I don't give a fuck about his appearance on Jimmy Fallon. I'm just saying he was fat, and he goes, I'm not fat. He doesn't... Did you see his appearance?
I have not.
Oh. Gary looked heavy. I'm not saying he's obese, but he wore a shirt that was ill-fitting, and his belly and tits were, like, kind of apparent. Sorry. I mean, if you wear your jacket, it covers it up. You're heavy.
But you say you don't give a fuck about me on Jimmy Fallon, but then you spend 15 minutes talking about how awful it is. So you clearly do give a fuck.
Well, you're on my show. You're my
no, but you just said I don't give a fuck about
How many
Gary?
executive producers of a radio show or television show are on a Fallon appearance? I got Ronnie on the he's busy in Jamaica on his appearances. I got you. So how could I not keep tabs on this? You guys are out there representing my show.
I didn't say you just said you don't give a fuck about it.
I don't.
But you do.
No, I don't.
Well, then why'd you talk about it?
Because it's interesting to my audience. I don't give a fuck. I wouldn't watch that if I do it for my audience. They want to know, hey, Howard, what did you think of Gary's appearance on Fallon? I wouldn't watch that.
Why wouldn't you watch it?
Because I don't care about it.
About what?
About you on Jimmy Fallon.
No, I just wanted to make sure.
Well, he wouldn't be on Jimmy Fallon, though. If...
Right, of course.
I'm aware of that.
So I know my audience is going to say, hey, some of the things I watch because it's part of pop culture. And it's certainly part of our culture. 20 people call in and go, hey, what'd you think of Gary on Jimmy Fallon? And I go, well, okay, let me take a look at this. So here's what I thought. I think you're a good conversationalist. I like that. I said your shirt was wrinkled and you look slovenly.
Do you think you look appropriate?
Yes, I think you can watch a lot of shows where guys don't wear jackets. A lot of talk shows where men come on.
You needed a jacket.
Well, that's your opinion.
Yeah. That's all I'm giving is my opinion. I don't know why that's so controversial.
It's not controversial. It's just negative.
Supposed to give, huh?
It is negative. I mean, you want me to lie and say you look good? You don't. You look terrible.
I think mostly when it comes to me, it's nothing but negative opinion.
No, I just said your conversation was very good.
Well, you really didn't, because you said then you keyed in on one line of a 6-minute interview.
But what do you want me to do? Okay,
I don't know. I'm just saying.
The first story was good. I've heard
the one about you
before, and I liked that. No, the one about getting guests.
Yeah, about us, the show.
About the show. That was a good story. Then you started promoting your new program on VH1 Classic and you started to talk about pieces of vinyl, Questlove, and I think you lose everybody. It was boring. It was.
But you don't. But the show
it was boring.
But it's boring to you.
And Jimmy Fallon checked out.
Oh, please.
You
can't
opinion.
say that.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean Jimmy Fallon checked out?
He liked it. Okay, sorry. I mean, what do you want from me? I'm telling you that shirt was ill-fitting, and you look slovenly.
But that's an opinion.
Yeah.
Well, how was he mean to you?
Well, Robin, do you think it was a positive review?
Yeah.
Come on, no, wait, hold on, Robin.
Yes.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Really?
Yeah, so she answered
you embarrass yourself.
And then you say, shut the fuck up.
No, but you embarrass yourself by saying that.
He said you were, he was interested in what you had to say.
Yeah.
It's a talk show.
I just think it's ridiculous that you're trying to relate to the public. You talk about pieces of vinyl and that fucking
Well, maybe I'm
jukebox.
relating to that public that cares about it.
The public that cares about records is small, but okay, fine. Just call them records. Okay. That's what they are. When did you become this? Well, Jimmy, I have over 4,000 pieces of vinyl. And Questlove, I understand you. How many pieces of vinyl do you have?
And then he answered. He didn't go.
70, he said,
Questlove didn't go. What the fuck's a piece of vinyl?
When does Questlove have anything to say?
From time to time.
He's not going to sit there and get into a dialogue with you about, hey, jackass, why don't you call them records? He's not going to be mean.
Well, that's your job.
By the way, that outfit looks nice today that you're wearing.
Thank you.
It would have been great for Jimmy Fallon with your jacket. All right. Well, anyway, that's my opinion. Listen, I really watched it because it's a topic that the audience was asking me about on Twitter. Did you watch Gary? Did you watch Gary?
Oh, I'm not asking why you. Of course, I would think you might watch it.
So I watched it. I'm not looking to get on you. I'm not. What do I care?
I think it's hard to find. It's more fun to make fun of me than it is to say a positive thing about me.
I said something positive. That story you told very well.
And you said 9 things negative.
Yes.
In all, it's generally a negative review.
I said 3 things negative.
I always like to look at the positive.
The positive was you told a very good story about how difficult it was to get guests when we worked at the NBC building, and you told it well. That's all. I don't know what you want from me. You screwed up when you walked over to, you didn't realize how to walk to the couch.
That's true.
That was hysterical.
Okay.
There's 2 ways to walk. He walked the wrong way. Secondly, you look slovenly.
Mm-hmm.
And
told a boring story.
And you told the boring story with pieces of vinyl.
So
well, I'm combining those into 3 negatives.
Thanks.
And the positive was you told a great story about getting guests. How is that overwhelmingly negative?
You're a funny dude.
That's not overwhelmingly negative.
You're a funny man.
The appearance, a jacket you can improve on. It's simple. Your clothing.
If you don't see it as overwhelmingly negative, then you're blind. But that's okay. I mean, I just think you're not seeing it.
I don't see it as overwhelmingly negative.
Do you see it as
When
positive?
Overwhelmingly negative is goofing on you when you went on Jimmy Kimmel and threw that ball and you couldn't even fucking throw a ball to the guy. That was negative.
Got that.
That was ridiculous.
I understand.
And I knew how upset you were about it, so I laid off you.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did. Go back and listen. I did. I felt for you. But this is stuff you can improve. You can certainly call records, not pieces of vinyl. And I believe you will start calling records. I do. I think you're going to
Sometimes I do.
It
Sometimes
it doesn't relate to an audience. They don't know what you're talking
It's
about.
a ridiculous, nitpicky, dumbass thing.
All right. Well, that's why I've gotten nowhere in life.
I didn't say you got nowhere.
I think everything through.
Gary's very pleased with the appearance.
I can't hear you.
She
I really
talk
can't.
over this.
Oh, wow. Is everyone standing?
Wow, where's this from? I've never heard this before.
The Bowie anthem.
I love it. Wow.
Who is that, Fred?
Hold on 1 second.
Fabulous.
Psych.
Yeah, oh, he's so good.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Yes, Robin, I was pleased with the appearance. I was.
You didn't have any criticism of it at all.
I wish I would have found the desk easier, but other than that, I think it was a positive experience.
Good. Well, then we think that too. Are those clothes you're wearing or pieces of cotton?
I'm wearing a pant.
How many pieces of cotton?
I'm wearing
do
a
you
set
own?
of pants.
How many pieces of cotton do you own?
You're so silly.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's the same thing. Who calls a record pieces of vinyl? I never heard that. And I said to Gary this morning, this is what started this. I said to Gary, honestly, I mean, we're off the air. Who calls a record pieces of vinyl? When
Well, I
did that
didn't call
start?
it a record. I called it a collection.
Pieces of vinyl. I said, Gary, and this
It's
was
not
not
an
for the
unheard.
air.
It's not an unheard of expression.
That the first time I've heard of it is from you.
But on the wrap-up show yesterday, several people called who said, of course they've heard that expression before.
I think they're
So because you
appeasing-
haven't heard it, it couldn't have possibly
I
existed.
didn't say that. I said I've never, ever heard anyone refer to a record as a pieces of vinyl.
I didn't refer to a record. It's a collection.
Okay, I've never heard anyone refer
Understood.
to a collection
But other
of pieces
people have.
of vinyl.
Other people have.
When did you begin calling records pieces of vinyl?
I don't know. Probably years ago. I mean,
Years ago. So you said, "Oh, I have this many pieces
Yeah,
of vinyl."
I think I
And
have.
where did you hear this term the first time? Do you have any recollection?
I don't.
You do
I don't.
not.
I could make up a lie, but I don't have an
Okay.
answer.
All right. So somewhere along the line, you heard this.
Yeah, I didn't write it.
That isn't your term?
No.
You heard somebody say how many
Howard,
pieces of vinyl?
Several people called the wrap-up show yesterday who said they've
Okay,
heard it.
I'm
so
asking
so
about
I'm saying
you.
yes.
I understand
I
several
did not
people. I'm
make up the
talking
term.
to you.
I did not make up the term. That's the question.
Pieces of vinyl. How many files of digital do you have?
I have many digital files.
How many files of digital do you have?
Thousands.
That's how we refer to it in the collecting community, files of digital. No, it started because I question Gary and he gets angry with me. He thinks I'm goofing on him.
Well, you are goofing on me.
I didn't
Well, hold
start
on,
out
you said-
goofing. I said, Gary, I've never heard the expression pieces of vinyl.
And you're
then you
goofing on-
jumped down my throat
But you're
because
go-
you said,
Hold on.
both so
You're
many people
goofing
called
on
in
me.
the wrap-up show.
I
I'm
don't
not.
think- I
I've
don't think
never
you're goofing
heard-
on me. You're
I
goofing
wasn't
on-
this morning. I was really curious. I said, where did this expression come from? Pieces of vinyl.
And I explained it to you, but it was apparently annoying to you.
It's like me looking at my hair.
There's an-
Going, how many pieces of hair do I have?
There's an explanation that you don't care to understand, so
no,
it's fine.
I heard the explanation. I don't accept it.
Exactly.
Right.
We
Sounds
agree to
silly.
disagree.
Does anybody else think this is silly, Fred?
I'm personally.
Have you ever heard pieces of vinyl?
And I'm trying to be honest here. I've never heard that expression until
Right.
Gary said it.
That's
I'm not
what
saying that he's wrong.
Right.
I would have used the term either albums or records.
Yeah, I said,
but
hey,
I've
get something-
never called my collection.
Why would you call
pieces.
records pieces of vinyl? Like, wouldn't you just go?
I mean,
I
I'm with
could
you.
ex- I- you
think
want the
pieces of
explanation?
vinyl- There's vinyl flooring.
Right.
It could be 1,000
Siding.
pieces of vinyl flooring. Mix them with my records.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean,
That's what
they've
it is,
always been
Fred.
called records. Why do you need a new name for them?
I don't know.
It's like a fancy.
It sounds a little pretentious.
Yeah.
Personally.
Okay,
Pieces
fine.
of vinyl.
I'll take that from Fred. It sounds a little
Good.
pretentious.
Well,
but it's
gee,
not. It's
He's
not,
awfully negative. What is your favorite piece of vinyl, by the way? Mine is Sergeant Pepper's.
50 Ways to Rank Your Mother. That's my favorite piece of vinyl.
That's your favorite? Do you own that?
I do.
All right, so that's your favorite piece of vinyl.
It's one of them.
See, now you're being sarcastic.
I am?
Yeah.
I thought I was just being honest.
Yeah, all right. Well, you're not being honest because I'm asking you about pieces of vinyl and you're not being honest. Sergeant Pepper's is my favorite piece of vinyl. Does that sound weird to you, or would it be more? No. Would it be more relevant if I said my favorite record is Sergeant Pepper?
Again, it refers to a collection,
Okay.
not. But again, you just want to do what you want to do, so go do it.
My question is, if you walked into a store and said, "I would like to buy a piece,"
No, I would say I want to buy a record, but when you're talking about a
you should say piece of
but I might
vinyl.
say, you might say how many pieces of vinyl do you have in the store because it's records and 45s. And I'm just saying.
and the guy will beat you up.
That's all you got out of the Fallon appearance, just that one line?
No.
Yeah.
About that.
That's all you got.
That wasn't a critique of the Fallon appearance. I've heard you say pieces of vinyl here and on your new show. You know. Do you refer to your teeth as teeth or pieces of ivory?
Pieces of ivory.
How many pieces of ivory?
32.
Oh, Jesus.
Are you sure it's just 32?
It seems like more. All right, anyway, no, congratulations.
On
I'm
what?
sorry.
On what?
On your Jimmy Fallon appearance. You were the best. I didn't say you were bad. I just asked why you couldn't find your chair. It seemed pretty easy to me.
Why I couldn't find my chair, why I'm a big fat pig, why I dress like shit.
Say you were a fat
why I tell
pig.
a bad story except for the good story, the one good story.
The shirt didn't fit you well. And you know what? On my early Letterman appearances, I wish somebody would have said to me, hey, you don't look good. Your clothing is not working for you. I'm not saying you're a fat piece of shit. I never called you a piece of shit. I just said...
A fat slob. You just say I'm slob. You say I'm slob.
Well, I take that back. You looked heavy to me in that shirt.
Okay.
You know.
Again, I was saying to you this morning, one of the points I was making is, I got up the next morning, you go on Twitter, so you get everyone can tell you how horrible you are in every way.
Right.
And of the many critiques I got, the shirt or the heaviness was not anywhere.
All right.
And I got
mine was original.
Many critiques.
All right. Well.
Would you take the word of a fashion consultant?
No, he doesn't listen to anybody. He's convinced that he looked good.
Sure, Robin.
Okay. Because maybe we'll have it analyzed. And you'll see that Howard is actually trying to help.
Thank you, Robin.
I am. I mean, you know what it is? Gary's used to, on that show, being next to John Hine, who's the size of an elephant. So he thinks he's skinny now. Compared to John, you're thin.
He's Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Gary's Bradley Cooper. He's like, I'm thin. Look at John Hine.
I am of average weight. Average weight. I am of average weight.
You look roly-poly to me in that shirt.
Do you understand that sometimes clothing can make you look heavy?
Sure.
Yeah. Dude, John's got to lose a couple of pounds. I heard he was a little hurt not hurt, but he was disappointed he didn't get asked on Jimmy Fallon.
He was, because John and I had done a bunch of press together, and they pitched us to Fallon, and he wasn't on, and he was bummed.
Yeah.
I understand. We do the show together.
Right. John Hine, superstar. What are you going to do? Did it cause a rift between you two?
No, not at all. In fact, I called him before I accepted the appearance to tell him what was going on. He thought it was best for the show. He's
John's a reasonable guy. That's why I like John. He's not an asshole.
He's not.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, God, what critique would that have been?
Oh, John? John's got to lose weight. I've told him a million times, but John doesn't care. Gary gets all bummed out when I say it. He starts fighting with me. John's like, yeah, I know I do. Listen, I got to lose a couple, too.
I don't think you do.
I do. You haven't seen me with my shirt off. I'm sloppy. I know it. I'm harder on myself than you could ever be. I know what I look like. I'm a fucking mess.
Oh, I'm not saying I'm good looking or thin or anything.
Yeah,
I'm saying
that shirt made you look heavy when you were sitting.
But hold on, let's talk
by
about
the way,
you for
I'm
a
not
second.
the only person who said it. It's just that these people won't come on the air and say
That's fine.
All right.
That's fine. But I don't think you're fat.
Thank you.
And you always think you're...
I'm sloppy. I'm not fat.
But I mean...
Titties, and I got a belly.
How many guys your age are tight?
I don't use that as an excuse.
Should he accept that?
No,
That's right.
I'm just saying it's hard to do. And you work harder than anybody at it.
Yeah, not so hard. I've been lame lately. What can I do? But I'm down on myself. I'll give you a private look at my stomach. You'll see what I'm talking about. I'd like to haul you into a room and let you see me nude. It's weird. When Gary was on Fallon, I thought I didn't recognize Gary right away, and I thought it was they were promoting The Biggest Loser.
Oh.
You know, those people lose weight.
Oh, dear.
Nah, you were fine. What am I going to tell you? You know what I mean? It was good. It was a good appearance. I just had a couple of pointers that I thought could have helped you, but you're taking it the wrong way. So what can I do?
You also don't take critiques that well.
I don't need critiques. I'm hard enough.
I'm just saying,
you're in love with yourself.
When people when you get a news report, somebody talks about how you did something on the show, you don't take well to it.
Well, if it's true, I take well to it, but very rarely is it true in the media. Media lies.
Almost never true.
Almost never true. All right. Thank you, Gary. Good luck with your TV show. One can only hope it's canceled. So the people here can get back to work. What?
Who's going to cover beef?
I'm not looking for you to be on VH1 Classic. I need an executive producer. That's what I'm looking for. Anytime you're working on VH1 Classic, I'd rather have you here.
So my vacation weekends, which is when we shot that.
All right. That's fair enough.
So we really went out of our way to shoot. I shot my July vacation.
It's just I would prefer having a full-time executive producer and then take some downtime with his family and relaxes. So that's me selfishly.
Right.
That means I like you. Doesn't mean I hate you.
No, I think it means you want what you want for you.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's what I want for me.
But like you're working on your time off too, and I'm just saying I would like to be able to do what I want on my own time.
Well, who stopped you?
Well, you are. You're saying
no,
I don't.
I'm not.
You just said.
I just said I prefer you didn't have another show.
Right.
I didn't tell you not to do it, did I?
No, you didn't. But you said I prefer it. But what else would you prefer I not do while I'm on vacation?
I prefer that when you're on vacation, you take a vacation, relax, and if you find yourself with the urge to work, you work on our show. That's what I would prefer. If you have that urge, that's all. Mm-hmm. Is that too much to say?
No.
All right. All right, that's all. That's my wish. Doesn't mean you have to comply. He walks out so defeated.
Mr. Del Batte?
Yes.
How seriously do you take Howard's criticism in the sense that he's saying, work on my show and nothing else?
I take it very seriously. I take this job very seriously. So, of course, when he says stuff like that, I take it seriously.
Will this mark the end of your outside appearances, for what it's worth, promoting?
No, but it will mark the beginning of a discussion that Howard and I should probably have off the air, a more sensible discussion where it doesn't get on the air. Because talking to Howard on the air is different. It's just harder to have a real discussion.
You've done outside appearances in the past. He's mocked some of them, but in a different way. Do you think the volume of outside appearances, like he was just mentioning with Ronnie, with even Lisa, or things attached to the show?
What? Probably. I can't answer what anybody else does. I can only answer for myself.
But are you a little resentful of the fact that other people are doing all these appearances and kind of compromising yours? I mean, you're at the top of the food chain.
I don't think that what they do should compromise what I do. I am dealing with myself, so I can't decide what other people are doing or should be doing.
The other thing I wanted to ask you about was, did you look back once more at your Fallon appearance and sort of critique your shirt? Did you agree with any of Howard's criticism of your physical appearance?
I thought I looked okay. I did not think I looked stunning, nor did I look fat and slovenly. I looked okay.
If you could go back in time, regardless of Howard's criticism, would you have changed your shirt? Looking at it a second.
No, I like that shirt. I would have kept that shirt. I think that shirt looks good. Hey, by the way, did you watch the? Did you watch any of the video? It's mostly visual. Did you watch stuff from the Jamaica trip? The weirdest thing is Stephanie. Ronnie didn't get there, so Stephanie's on stage. Stephanie's doing the show now. She was Ronnie, because Ronnie was a day late, and she's doing a poem, and it's like long and weird.
I put the poem on. Okay. Towards the end, she says, maybe one day he'll make me his wife.
She's lucky.
You know what that's like? I got to think of a better analogy because she's dead and she's sort of a saint now. But it's like if you pay to see McCartney, although Ronnie's not McCartney, and you got Linda McCartney. Yeah, but that's not even right because Ronnie's no Paul McCartney.
Right.
Well, everyone's got these projects. I've got superstars surrounding me. I'm looking for somebody who isn't a superstar. I turned on the news yesterday. Oh, every newscast I hear is Lisa G's book. You better buy Lisa G's book or we'll never stop hearing about it. I go, what do we have anybody here who just kind of does the show? Or am I nuts? Ronnie's block party going to Jamaica? I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's getting out of hand.
With Beetlejuice and, oh, my God.
That was like an extravaganza.
Meanwhile, Ronnie was with me at America's Got Talent. Then he had to jet off to get to this fucking island that they were on. And then until Ronnie got there, Stephanie, Ronnie's girlfriend, was running the block party. I'm like, people paid for this? And I know
What do you mean she was running the block
I have
party?
nothing to do with this block party, and yet my name is sort of obviously attached to it. It's everyone from the Howard Stern show. So I'm sure the fans think I'm somehow involved or give my blessing to this thing. I fucking hate it. Excuse all my profanity. But it does piss me off.
Well, it's appropriate to the block party.
And now I guess Ronnie's girlfriend was in charge of the block party until Ronnie could get there, and she was up there reading poems.
Oh, really? She's like Lucy.
What? She's like Lucy, yeah.
His daddy,
I want to go
yeah.
to the show.
I
Wah.
want to be in the show.
Come on, Ricky. I want to be on the show.
All right, honey, you can go.
What's the matter?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't know. You're carrying on about me now.
Block
what
party.
did I do?
I hate it.
I was there. I worked with you, and then I left.
Yeah, I know. That's fine. That part was fine. But
Okay.
then, like Stephanie's, I just
No,
hate the block
here's what
party.
happened.
I hate it. I hate
Here's
it.
what happened. Could you let me talk? Here's what happened. The block party was scheduled from Thursday to Sunday.
Yeah, yeah.
In
That already
Jamaica.
annoys me.
Okay. I was with you working. We
Right.
had like a little comedy show set up for Thursday night.
Right.
So Stephanie had gone down on Wednesday with some people, like our promoter guy and Richie from Howard TV to shoot it, and Rachel and all that. Okay.
Yeah.
So
now she's part of the traveling circus.
This was not my idea. It was my promoter's idea.
My promoter.
To have her.
What a
my
nightmare.
promoter, Sequoia.
Yeah. Well, let's end. When is the block party going to be done officially?
Well, we're booked up till December already.
Good. And let's end it after that. Okay.
Why
It's
do we-
enough.
why?
Because
Why
I
you have to
hate
be
it,
like
and
that?
it's a reflection on me. And stop using all my guys.
I'm not
Get
using
your own show.
I stopped that.
Enough of
I
using
told
me.
you I stopped it.
Good. Enough with the block party. Let Shuley go back to doing his comedy show. You don't need to be doing that.
What am I doing? Well, I'm doing his hosting with JD.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
I just don't want my name associated with this shit. It's
But
terrible.
it's not your name. It's Ronnie Munn Block Party.
Yeah, I know. It has nothing to do with me.
I didn't.
It looks like I don't know any other show that has this. I'm talking about television or radio. I can't name one.
I thought you would like it.
I hate it.
The people loved it.
I don't
people
care
that
what the
we
people
had
love.
doctors, lawyers,
I couldn't
dentists
care.
there.
I couldn't care less what
People
the people
came from
love.
Canada saying how great it is.
Yeah.
You know, have people come down,
Good.
hang out.
I would prefer
I don't
this
get it.
little ancillary
I don't get
business.
you, man. I really don't.
I don't like the business off my radio show.
But when
I don't put together things like this for a reason. In other words, I could have years ago put together a traveling circus.
I know that.
I don't do it because I've got a tremendous pride in what I do. I didn't bargain for this Ronnie block party. It's a nightmare.
Why is it? I don't
Because it's an
I don't-
embarrassing
I don't
reflection
understand why
on
it's
me.
a nightmare.
It's an embarrassing reflection on me. I don't want a Ronnie block party on my show. I don't like it.
Okay.
I don't.
Then we're done. At the end of the year.
All right.
Oh, you're killing him.
Well, who cares if I'm killing him? He makes a great living being doing. I gave him a limo job. I have him a security job. I don't know what he wants from me.
I didn't say it wasn't. I
know you want to
do
be
it on my own.
famous,
I do
but
it on my own
your-
time. I
do
do
your
it on
own
my own
thing.
time.
Everybody here's got an ancillary business, a side freak show off the business here. The show is the thing, not the Ronnie block party.
Well, I thought that was part of the show, kind of.
JD, I don't even think JD got any sleep on Sunday night. Came in here all fucking hang dog.
That's my fault?
Whose fault is it? Mine?
We left at 11 o'clock in the morning. How could he not get any sleep?
I don't know. We got here, and I think he went right straight to work, and that was the end of it. Who needs that? I don't need it. I need a guy fresh and bushy-tailed for work. Work!
I was here first thing in the morning yesterday.
No, I know you were.
I made sure we left early, made sure we got back.
What happened? Your girlfriend now is the Ronnie block party?
No,
now
I just told you what
she
happened.
got up and read a poem. Listen to this poem.
Oh, no.
All right, so I got a little surprise for you guys.
Who's paying for this? What did people pay to see Stephanie read a poem?
They loved it.
They loved it.
I'm telling you, they loved the whole weekend.
They loved that?
They had a blast.
I'm sure they did. They got to hang out with people from the Howard Stern radio show.
So why is that bad?
Because I don't want to be responsible for it.
But we didn't do anything bad.
I don't know what you do. I don't want to be. It's not my. I don't want anything to do with it.
We ate dinner with the people.
Yeah, I don't care.
We sat at the pool with them.
Go call someone up and have dinner with them. Be my guest.
I don't get it, man. All right.
I mean, God. The guys who work under you, like Terry the driver.
Right.
How about he starts going out and having Terry the driver parties?
Okay.
And then it reflects on you, and you don't know what's going on.
All right.
You follow?
I follow.
You want to be responsible for that? I don't. I'm not responsible for you.
We're not doing anything bad.
I don't know what you're doing. I don't know these promoters. I don't know anything about it. It's not under my control. I have nothing to do with it.
I know that.
Remember the SEC came after me and I had nothing to do with it?
Well, me too.
But guess what? They came after me.
And me also.
Right. I don't want to hear about the Ronnie block party. It's crazy. Robin, what do you think of this?
Well, I hear what you're saying, and I understand that. I don't know how this all started. And I don't know how it became this big either.
I don't know. Shuley, I guess, has stand-up.
Right.
Which he always did.
Yeah, but he was always involved with a group of people that were involved with.
Yeah, and then it morphed, and then that somehow fell apart. There was a falling out, and then they latched on to the idea of Ronnie's block party.
No, they didn't latch on.
What?
They didn't latch on.
Yeah, they latched on. They latched on to an idea.
It was Scott the engineer's idea.
Yeah. Well, every bad idea comes from Scott, I believe. Yes, king of all blacks.
You know, Howard, you got to stop that block party.
Oh, go sweep the streets, will you, please? You and your big mouth.
I don't understand.
Maybe we should stop your shit show it, because nobody listens to that crap.
I think we did stop it.
Good.
No, we didn't stop it. Something happened.
It's done, man. You don't realize it. It's done. You're over.
Yeah, what's your point of view on this?
What is, first of all, you know what pisses me off? What does a girl have to do with it? Why don't she sit home? Why don't she sit home?
Yeah, well, I don't know what this is. Sit home.
Yeah, sit home. Sit home. You do something else. You don't have to be involved with what I'm doing.
Mind your business.
I would tell my wife that.
Yeah, your wife. You lock her in a goddamn closet and you fucking lick her feet. Weirdo. Friggin' weirdo.
Yeah.
Hey, King of All Blacks, didn't you ask to be on the block party?
Oh, he begged, man. He begged.
I begged
you begged. I got the word that you begged to be on the block party.
I don't beg nobody.
Oh, you're full of shit, man.
I ain't never begged somebody in my life.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you begged your daddy for all the money you got.
So what? So what? I bought it.
So what? Yeah, so what?
It's so annoying. Anyway, here's Ronnie's girlfriend at the block party reading a poem.
Can I go? I got to go bring a guest.
Go ahead.
Since Ronnie loves his poems, I wrote one of my own.
Oh, this is
I was bartending away with plans in my hand. Sorry, I already fucked it up again. All right. Let me start that shit.
She's obviously learning the cursing from Ronnie.
Right. This is the way you address the block party crowd.
Over, I'm sorry. I was bartending away with my plans in hand. Then suddenly intruded this man. When he makes me laugh, he brings me to tears. So what if there's 33 years? Instead of dreams of a wild bachelorette for life, it turned into dreams of a partner for life. As he wooed me with his mysterious woman-whispering ways, they engulfed me, and I knew I would always have a place to stay.
I didn't think Ronnie's poetry could be made worse. Somebody could do worse than him.
We're really not all that risque.
Suddenly I missed the poem Winter.
Right.
It just seems to be our forte to seem that way. I fucked that line up too, I'm sorry. I Dutch oven him all the time.
Ronnie doesn't understand why I want this stopped.
Oh, my goodness.
It's just, it's nothing I really approve of. You know?
Well, it's hard to tell you don't approve.
I really don't.
Well, I understand that. But when you've got the video cameras following you around.
Right, yeah.
And, you know, you get to promote it on the show. It doesn't seem like you don't approve.
Yeah, maybe if I stop all the promotion. I mean, yesterday I tuned in, I hear Ronnie's Block Party, Lisa G's book. There's a couple other things. Gary's TV show. Who else do we have? It's endless. The only guy I'm suddenly not angry with is Benji. Somehow him I like.
He's probably thinking up something right now to piss you off.
Yeah, how come he can't come up with something to piss me off? Suddenly he's the model employee. Yeah, well, this is my own doing. I kind of like it. Whenever somebody asks me, like, hey, can we go do this? And I go, I don't want to, I don't want to say no. But, other shows, they don't have access. Like Letterman's organization, you can't get to Letterman to even ask him. Rob Burnett is the acting prick, and he goes, fuck you. Are you crazy? You're on the David Letterman show.
People are coming up and saying, I want to be on the Biff Block Party.
Yeah,
I want to have the Biff Block
No, they're afraid to. But around here, everyone has access to me, and they're like, hey, do you care? And then I'm like this nice guy that goes, yeah, I guess it's okay. I mean, surely going out and doing stand-up on his own time, I don't care. And, and all the promotion that goes on, and go see this one and that one, I'm going to stop it all. It's enough. It's too much. Right?
If you don't like it.
Yeah, and I shouldn't even be, Letterman doesn't have this in his day. He just goes to work, and everyone shits their pants when he shows up. I'm trying to get a Rob Burnett type to do that for me.
You want Gary to be the Rob Burnett, but Gary has projects.
Right. How can Gary tell people no? As soon as he sees an opportunity, he plunks right into it.
Listen, Howard, I would just say one thing, and I'm not trying to... Rob's off doing movies and TV shows.
Yeah, I know. I know. But he's not on Letterman promoting it. I noticed Dave didn't have him on as a guest. Did you follow that?
I guess.
Yeah. Okay. You guess or you know?
I know Dave didn't have him on.
Yeah, Dave didn't even show up at the fucking premiere of that movie. He didn't want anything to do with it.
But I know that he was on CBS early show. He wasn't on a lot of the shows.
Yeah, exactly. And guess who didn't like it? Dave. Our airwaves are cluttered with fucking projects.
But it's always been this way.
I know. I'm changing it, though. Today,
the new rule
right,
is...
See, I shouldn't even have to make the new rule. That's my executive producer's job. He should be cleaning all this shit up. And I should be like, oh, this is terrible what Gary's doing. I have a new project for everyone if they want to be in on it. It's called The Howard Stern Show. Oh, boy, that's so boring. Why should we just be involved in that? Yes, Manny, you're on the air.
Good morning, everybody.
Hey.
Two things real quick. Gary definitely sounds pretentious, and I don't call my CD collection 600 pieces of plastic.
Oh, you should.
I mean, I think
How many pieces of plastic do you
I'm going to go home and count.
Yeah, I also have 496 individual files on my iPod as well.
Nice.
Yes, so.
Thank you, Manny.
Robin, come back to the studio, please.
All right.
All right. As soon as she can. I didn't even want to talk about this. I have so many other things to talk about, Robin.
Yeah, it got started because I guess you and Gary got into it over pieces of vinyl.
Crazy, right?
You know, we talk so much about how, you know, that pretentious language pops up, like the radio language, and then he goes out and does it.
Yeah. Like, you want to be a collector of records, which I think is fine, you know, if you want to do that, but don't come up with your special lingo. Pieces of vinyl. How many pieces of vinyl do you own? I mean, it's ridiculous. And then when I challenge him on it, he gets mad at me.
Hey, Robin, you want to talk about pretentious? Let's get fucking vegucated.
He's so hurt.
Funny.
He's angry with us.
I know.
She doesn't go around saying, how many pieces of vegetables did I eat today?
Yeah. Would this be a good time to start planning the final 8 months of the block party in extravagant fashion? I
In
mean,
December,
really
the last
go
show
out
is
with a
over, and that's it. Goodbye. Okay? I'm not planning anything. We're booked till the end of the year.
Is greatly upset.
Oh, stop with your
you
fucking
look
words, man. What is
so
wrong with
upset
you?
right now? Why is the block party so important to you?
It's not. I don't give a shit. I'll
If you
cancel it
didn't-
right now. They can cancel every date. I don't care.
Okay, let's do it.
Go ahead.
Let's do it.
What are you doing? What do you got to do with
You
it?
clearly don't mean that. It's important.
Cancel it right now.
The block party is part of you.
4
It's
sold-out
inside
shows
you.
in Boston in 2 weeks.
It's
Let
in
me
your
cancel
blood,
it.
Mr. Munn.
Cancel more. Go ahead. I don't give a
Ronnie,
fuck.
what will you do with all this? Ronnie, what will you do with all this spare time, with all these free weekends?
Have fun with my girlfriend.
Ronnie, the last question, real quick. Has Howard given you enough? Like he said, he gave you a job, a business.
I guess he hasn't given you enough because you're breaking my balls.
No, you haven't given me enough. I'm
not giving you shit.
No, but why?
I'm not giving you shit.
Why do you yearn for more on the weekends? Hasn't he given you enough?
Hey, listen. We like doing it. I have a good time. If it's over, it's over. Fine.
In your opinion, is there
Oh
any
my
way this
God!
can be
He
saved?
goes on and on. He doesn't stop.
Can this party be saved, or is this party over?
Go and ask him. Go ahead. Walk in there,
your
big
opinion.
shot.
No, I'm asking
No,
you.
be a big shot. Let me see what a big shot you are. Go in there. You're the interviewer here. Go in there and ask him if the fucking thing is really over.
Well, Ronnie, that would be silly.
Why would it be silly?
Because he's in the middle of being on the air. You're not on the air.
But he's talking about me and my block party. You're supposed to be interviewing me about that.
And that's what I'm doing.
Well, you're trying to get the full.
Why would I go in the studio
You're trying
when
to
I
get the
wanna
full
interview
scoop. No, you're trying to get the full scoop.
I'm trying to get your
Is it
opinion.
really over? Go ask him.
Try to bait
Go
me
ask
into a
him
war
if
of
it's really
semantics,
over.
Mr. Mund, I'll
okay?
win every time.
All right. Goodbye.
Let me ask.
It's over.
Can I?
Go ahead,
I just
Mr.
want to.
Mr.
No, I
Lee.
want to elaborate on something Greg said earlier because I don't know if you got the question. Greg was saying, if the block party is going to end in December, why not between now and then just do huge extravaganzas and really make it count?
Because we have shows booked all the way to the end of the year, and I'm doing one a month, and that's it. I'm not adding any more on. The shows that we have booked already till the end of the year are all pretty big venues, so I'm happy with it, and that's it. So if it's over in December, it's over.
Omarosa's stopping by.
Omarosa.
Omarosa from...
Omarosa.
From, she's on Celebrity Apprentice this year.
She likes her name pronounced correctly.
How do you say it?
Omarosa.
Omarosa?
Yes.
No, it's Omarosa, no?
No, it's not.
Omarosa? How do you know that?
Omarosa.
Omarosa. All right, good. Omarosa's stopping by.
I heard her saying it one day, and it was like, I'm Omarosa.
It's, that's pretty pretentious. Even her name is like an issue. Omarosa's stopping by, so we'll be talking to her. And a whole bunch of other stuff. But first, these words. Listen to this.
Good morning, Omarosa.
Hi.
So you're back.
I love coming here. I really, really do.
What is it about Howard that intrigues you and that keeps you coming back?
He's a great interviewer. I mean, he's candid, he's real, he's down to earth, he's funny, and I'm looking forward to it.
What are you expecting from today's interview?
I think he's going to ask me to show him my boobs again, which I won't. Probably ask to have sex with me again. I won't. And it'll probably go like that for about an hour.
But you've already made up your mind. Neither of those two things will be happening.
Not going to happen.
But fun will be had.
No, it's a great time. It's like a party in the morning. So, hi, Howard.
All right, we'll see you in the studio.
Bye.
So strange. Okay, hard O, Omarosa. And I said, how do you pronounce your last name? And she says, we don't.
Oh.
I'm Omarosa.
Okay. Oh, really? Oh, Jesus Christ.
I think that's funny. She's like, you know.
So she's in the process. I'm going to ask her, why don't you want your last name?
Hey, guess who's here? Omarosa. It's not Omarosa, it's Omarosa. Hard O. I've been corrected. Yeah, Omarosa. Hey, Omarosa.
Hi.
Look at you. Nice outfit.
There she is. Omarosa.
Yeah,
Hey, Robin.
Robin corrected me. It's Omarosa.
Yeah, Hardo.
You look good.
I'm trying to keep up. That's all.
Yeah, why not? You look real nice. Very good. You look different to me.
I do?
Yeah, maybe the hair is different, or
I
I don't
added
know.
a little longer weave this trip, Robin.
Yeah.
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 You
Are you
looking
looking
very
shape?
glam.
Thank
Arms
you.
look toned.
I'm spinning.
Your real chest or fake?
No, Howard, we covered this last time I was here.
They're
I
real,
bought
right?
These.
Oh, you bought those?
Yeah.
They're great. D cup, right? Absolutely.
He applauds you.
I applaud that. I mean, it seems like you got a good doctor to do that.
Yeah, Dr. Nicoli. He's hot.
How long ago did you do it?
About 6 years ago.
Best move of your life, or you have problems?
You know what? I'm a little uncomfortable with them now because I'm in the ministry. So it's hard to put on a preacher's collar when you got boobs.
When you say ministry, what kind of ministry are you
I'm
in?
the assistant pastor of a church in Los Angeles, Weller Street Missionary Baptist Church.
And you feel the breasts make you too sexual to minister?
It's a little uncomfortable. Particularly, I put robes on, I put everything, but you can't hide. Yeah, it's hard.
But you love them. I mean, you love what it does for your figure, right?
Well, it's very difficult when you're trying to preach the message of Jesus Christ, and you've got all this going
So
on.
was the breast augmentation prior to you finding religion?
Yes.
Can I say
long
something?
Time ago.
I think your breasts help preach because it attracts men to the ministry. I think it's a very good thing. I think more people should get breast implants who are in the ministry, and I might
right?
I might need some counseling
Even
for
the
sure.
guys, yeah.
They said about you, Omarosa, that you would have your 15 minutes of fame and you would go away. But meanwhile, your 15 minutes have lasted much longer than the typical 15 minutes. Have they not?
It's been a decade. We started The Apprentice in the fall of 2003, so it's literally been 10 years.
Is that how the public came to know you from The Apprentice?
That's right.
And how did you get on The Apprentice? What was your claim to fame for being on The Apprentice? Was it originally just because you were someone who entered the contest?
Yeah, I left the White House, and they had this competition to be a CEO for Trump's company, and so I sent a tape in. And,
right. What were you doing at the White House? I forget.
I was Deputy Associate Director of Presidential Personnel under Bill Clinton.
Yeah, you're a big deal. I mean, people don't know that about you. You have a law degree, don't you?
No, I have a master's degree.
Oh, you do? Where from?
Yeah, in law. From Howard University.
So what's the difference between a master's degree in law and a lawyer?
It's policy. I do telecom policy. I'm an expert in Section 254 of the Telecommunication Act, which nobody cares about.
But so you are, but you never decided to become an actual lawyer.
No, I did go to get a doctorate, and I got all the way to the end, and then I went on The Apprentice. So I had to either defend my dissertation or go and tape this show, and I kind of...
As sexy as you are, Bill Clinton never came on to you? Seriously.
No, he was very respectful.
Really? Did you have alone time with him?
I would take trips. We did advanced trips, and so.
And he never. I don't know if you've ever revealed
Was it ever
this.
inappropriate?
Yeah, was it ever?
No, he was a consummate gentleman.
Were you attracted to him?
I think he was a great, charismatic guy, but not in a disrespectful way. One, I think Hillary is awesome, and she's an incredible mentor. So
the idea that Bill Clinton is a guy who just can't keep it in his pants was not something you experienced.
No, I think that he was going through a really tough time with the impeachment, that sort of thing. And
Did you know Monica Lewinsky at the time?
I saw her around the West Wing, but I didn't know her.
Was it shocking to you personally, as someone who worked in the White House, that the president, the man that you worked for, was it shocking to you when you learned about Monica Lewinsky?
What was shocking is they kept telling us that the reports weren't true.
Right.
And so they would take us in the briefing room, and here we are, all these political appointees, and they're like, stay the course, it's not true, they're attacking him. And then you got on the news that Sunday, and he's like, I had an inappropriate relationship with this girl. We're like,
is that why you left the White House? Did you become disillusioned?
No, I actually left to go work on Gore's campaign, and, we lost that campaign.
Do you think you really lost the campaign, or don't you think it was sort of a swindle? I mean, I always felt Gore won the general election, and somehow Florida screwed everything up. Didn't you think?
I absolutely agree. I believe that we won that. We won the popular vote, and certainly there were some things that happened in Florida that caused us to not.
Did you become disillusioned with politics because of that? No?
I still believe in the power of the office.
You do?
Of the President of the United States.
I would become very, very disheartened if I worked that hard on the Al Gore campaign.
You should run for president. Stern for president.
I'm running for vice president with Jesse Ventura in 2016, possibly.
Are you?
Yes, we're considering a run.
What's your platform?
I'm not sure. So when he tells us, I'm the vice president.
Like, what's going on?
You know what? I'm going along for the ride because that maniac might actually win. He won the governorship thing in Minnesota. I'm like, wow, vice president, I could handle that.
Yeah, he's awesome.
As long as he stays healthy and I don't have to run anything, I'm cool. You know what I mean? I'll be the Veep.
But wouldn't you want to blow stuff up?
Yeah, I want to. Don't you want to nuke some of these countries that are against us?
I can't have either one of you in the office.
Do you ever want to blow something up?
I have some aggression issues. That's
who would you blow up? I'll tell you who I want to after you tell me. If you were president of the United, if it was President Omarosa, who would you blow up?
Anybody that hurt children, I would go after.
So who's that?
I mean, you see these stories of people who lock children in closets and hurt children, and
we can't just blow.
Go and shoot up kids at Sandy Hook. You can't,
I'm talking countries. Are there countries that you're angry with?
No.
Oh, I'm talking about blowing up whole nations.
Oh, you want to blow up whole nations?
Yeah. Me and Jesse Ventura are going to do that.
See, okay, good luck with that.
It's going to be great. So, are you satisfied with your life now that you're on The Apprentice again, or do you just see this as like a rehash old news? Are you enjoying The Apprentice?
I went on for charity. I mean, I won $40,000 for the Sue Duncan Children's Center in the south side of Chicago, so I think I did well.
Duncan, I had no idea that you were engaged to the actor Michael Clark Duncan.
Yes, he was.
Who I think did he win the Academy Award?
No, he was nominated
for
Best Actor.
For a Green Mile. Green Mile.
Yeah.
Great actor.
Incredible.
By the way, Howard, I was always supposed to give you a message from Michael Clark Duncan.
Oh, really?
And I saw him a few weeks before he died.
And what was the message?
And he said, tell Howard I said hello.
Oh, well,
and I never got to tell you that. I felt horrible
well,
about
thanks for remembering. That, I mean, when he was alive, I would have wanted to know that. When did you meet him? When did you
I met him in the Whole Foods about 4 years ago.
Randomly? Was he a fan of yours from...
Yeah, he walked up and he's like, oh, you're that tough girl, that mean girl from The Apprentice. And I was like, screw you. And I walked away and I didn't give him my number.
So how did he find you?
Problem.
How did he find you?
He followed me around the store and we got into the checkout lane. He handed me his number and he's like, well, let me make it up to you. And I was like, And then he actually made some calls and got my number.
Was it love at first sight, or were you? Did it take you a while to build an attraction?
I never dated actors, so I wasn't really like, oh, it's an actor.
You weren't impressed?
I mean, it's Michael Clark Duncan. He's 6'5", 300 pounds. He's standing in front of you. He's got that amazing voice. So, yeah, I was impressed, but I couldn't let him know that, Howard.
How long did he date you for before you became, like, romantically involved?
For a while.
Did it take a long time to win a woman like you over?
Not really. I mean, Michael has the charm.
First night, you went to bed with him.
Oh, that would be a sexy story, but no.
How long did you wait? How long did you hold out on a Michael Clark Duncan?
I'm not going to tell you how long I held
I'm talking
out.
romance. I love romance.
Well, we were going to get married, Howard. So
Right. So how long did you wait before you consummated?
Robin, where are you?
If you're a young girl
I
out
was
there.
just listening. What?
Omarosa, the reason I ask is that girls look up to you. In other words, why wait when you meet a great guy like that? Is there a strategy in terms of winning a man over?
Well, that was before I became a pastor. Now that I'm a pastor, my counseling goes a lot differently. Now I tell women that they need to wait until they get married.
So you become very boring.
Absolutely.
Right. Do you think without your implants, Michael Clark Duncan would have asked you to marry him? Was he wowed by them? Was he like, wow? Did that help?
He was more of an ass man.
He was an ass man?
So the boobs didn't help at all.
He didn't spend time on your boobs?
Oh, my God. Howard, he's dead. We can't talk about a man when he's dead.
He was a great romance in your life. Was he the great love of your life?
He was.
He was.
I wonder, people have been asking me about dating again. I mean, is it weird that I don't want to date again? I mean,
no, you were in love.
Yeah, I don't want to.
I would hope my wife would wait a few days before she started dating if I died.
How long would you want her to wait?
A lifetime.
Really? You wouldn't want her to remarry?
Hell no. I don't want any guy touching her.
You would want her to be like sort of like Yoko Ono.
Right.
Like Yoko.
Yeah, like Yoko. Yeah.
Shrine to you.
Yeah. Put my glasses on display.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be like Yoko.
How long has it been since he's gone?
Just 6 months.
Oh, and of course you don't want to be with a guy.
No.
You were about to get married and start a whole adventure with this guy.
Yeah, we have wedding gifts still coming to our house. It's kind of weird.
Who's doing that though? Who's cruelly doing that?
I don't think people. I think that they ordered things from our registry and they just were arriving. So even after he died, it was like stuff coming to the house, and I'm like, is this like a cruel joke?
Do you regret not having children with him?
No, I believe that God had an ultimate plan for us, and we were certainly going to start a family after we got married.
Right.
And so, I think that everything happened as it was planned to.
And how did he pass away? I mean,
he had a heart attack.
Wasn't he a young guy?
Yeah, but he had sudden cardiac arrest. It's the same thing those 19-year-old basketball players, they're playing and they just drop dead. Their heart stopped. That's what happened to Michael. His heart just stopped suddenly.
Were you with him when this happened?
Yeah, I was with him.
And were you able to say goodbye to him?
Well, no, I did CPR, and he was able to get to the hospital, and he fought on life support for 2 months after.
Wow.
Yeah.
You were with him when he had the heart attack, and you performed CPR. How do you know how to do that?
I was a tennis instructor in college, and it was required.
Good Lord, you've done it all, huh?
You play tennis?
Of course.
Okay, well, you've done it all.
I defeated John McEnroe in 2 tournaments recently.
Robin, is he serious?
No.
Oh, I don't know. When I can't.
Right. So you were a tennis instructor
in college, just to kind of make ends meet. Yeah.
You're a very impressive woman, aren't you?
I'm a humble woman.
Is that why you're such a villain on these TV shows?
It's fun to go on. I mean, I think after 10 years, people kind of know that it's a persona.
Do you fight with people on purpose, or are you really pissed off at them?
No, I just kind of sit back and I look at them and I go, wow, that's just really dumb what you did. And then they get all worked up, like, she just said I'm dumb. And the truth of the matter is, when they're a project manager, you don't want them to do well, because then they'll become the apprentice.
LaToya Jackson is the latest person you're having a problem with. I mean, in a big way.
Well, she had a problem because she got fired because of me. And so then she got really mad and went on this rant. And I mean, she just looks really stupid because she just didn't know how to play the game.
I can't believe that somebody gets that worked up over winning the game.
Yeah,
that they literally get into these feuds and stuff. Now, you're threatening to sue her, right?
Not threatening. I'm going to. She said really nasty things about Michael.
What did she say about Michael that really pissed you off?
She said he had a heart attack, and I know that she caused it. He was on life support, and she went and pulled the plug.
Now, let me ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
As a person with a legal background,
right?
How can you you're as mean and as wrong as it is to say that about the man you loved and the man you were engaged to?
Uh-huh.
I don't think it's actionable.
It is only actionable if she repeats it. It's called a reckless disregard for the truth. So she said it back in October when she first taped the show.
Right.
She's repeated it subsequently on all of these talk shows that she's gone on. And so when you say it the first time, you are absolutely right. You can kind of disregard it. She said it on a reality show. You kind of let it go.
Right. It's over the top or ridiculous.
Over the top. It's in the moment.
I don't think anyone believes that you caused your fiance's heart attack.
Right. But Howard, this is where the problem comes in. When you go 6 months later, after you've had a chance to think about it, there's a cooling period.
Right.
And then you go on Bravo, watch what happens now, and you say it again.
Right.
And you say you believe it. And you perpetuate it as if it's the truth. And she's done that.
Have you hired a lawyer?
Absolutely, the best. Neville Johnson, Johnson & Johnson.
Now, do you have to pay the lawyer? Or is he taking this? You do.
A lot.
So this is going to cost you a lot of money.
A lot, yeah.
You believe in this lawsuit so much.
Absolutely.
What does it cost to sue someone?
It's going to
over
probably cost me about $25,000 to $30,000
Wow.
to see it to the end, or maybe more.
And what damages will you sue for?
Well, one, emotional distress. I mean,
Right.
do you really want people to think that you harmed the person that you love?
I can tell you, I don't think anyone really thinks that of you.
But she keeps repeating it.
So
So
what?
if she stopped and said, you know what, I was on a reality show, but it becomes very, very dangerous. One, his mother is still alive.
Right.
And she's hearing this. His nephew called me and was like, Auntie, at school they're saying, these things happen to Michael. If it was
She's
just
trying to
me,
bully you.
Say it again?
She's trying to bully you into like some sort of weird place.
I think she's trying to promote a show. She's got some little show coming on. I think she's trying to use it.
Have you said to her, look, knock it off or I'm going to sue you?
Yes, that's the first thing you have to do in California. You have to send a retraction letter.
Right. And, by
we
the
got
way,
a letter from them.
By the way, I don't believe this, but for the record, did you pull the plug on Michael Clark
God,
Duncan? No, you did not.
I
Okay.
love that
Right.
man.
That's what I figured.
Right.
And how could you? You wouldn't have been the person to make that decision.
No,
Right.
that's not.
She's saying, hey, you pulled the plug prematurely on him. You wanted to get rid of him. That's what she's implying,
That's
in
what
other
she's
words.
trying to imply.
Wow.
She's sick and demented. She did all these things to her family. She sold tabloid stories on her family. She wrote a book. She had press conferences when Michael Jackson was being attacked publicly. Instead of standing by her brother, she utilized it and exploited him. And I think she's trying to exploit Michael Clark Duncan's death in some weird way. I just don't know. But
So you said to her, hey, LaToya, this is
Retract your
getting real now.
statements.
This isn't about The Apprentice anymore.
Right.
Retract your statement and I won't sue you.
That's right.
And she refuses to retract it.
she refuses to retract it. They asked her on a Today Show, did you really believe that? And she says, well, yeah, I mean, I didn't mean that but, it was just really, it's strange. And I really would just love for her to just say, I apologize. I didn't mean it. And for it to end, because I don't want to spend thousands and thousands of dollars.
So what do you want her to do? Say it right now.
She just needs to retract. She needs to say
somewhere
that what she said was not true.
But
if she does that, it goes away.
Today you're filing the lawsuit.
Right.
Is
The
that correct?
lawsuit is going
You gave her
forward.
like 15 days. And
We
you
gave her the time to retract it, and now, we'll both be spending money on lawyers.
Right. I'm surprised she wouldn't retract that because it just sounds
we
like
got a letter from her attorney.
Go ahead.
And what did that say?
It said that it was the producer's fault. The producers made her do it. It
Really?
was really strange. It was a long letter, too.
So rather than be done with it and just apologize.
She blamed The Apprentice producers. She blamed the show. She blamed stress. She blamed the situation. And then at the end, her attorney says, on behalf of my client, we don't believe this, but we're going to just say that Omarosa should know a little something about public feuds. I mean, it was just so convoluted. And a retraction comes from LaToya Jackson that simply says, I don't believe what I said. I retract my statement. If she says that, it goes away.
So The Apprentice gets real in a sense. I mean, people really get angry with one another.
I don't know why. It's a game. It's a game
know.
show. And only one person wins. And then we go back to our real lives.
Are you off the show at this
No,
point? No,
I'm
you're still in the
on.
game.
I'm still in
so
the game.
You know what happens, but we don't, right? I mean, in other words, this has all been played out already.
That's right.
Right. And so Brett Michaels, you kind of masterminded him getting off the show. You told everyone,
I said
hey,
that
Brett's
he's
a great player. Let's get
amazing
rid of
player.
him.
I said he's an amazing player. He's smart. And he's already won the game.
Right.
So why would we...
And they believed you.
Right.
And they threw him off. And now he started crying. Is that correct?
Oh, I heard those stories. Brett, don't cry. It's
Did he
just The
really
Apprentice.
cry? And he's angry with you.
And he's mad at me.
And it doesn't bother you.
No, I don't care. I mean, the check for the show cleared like 6 months. I could care less.
You're playing a game, and you convinced
It's a game show.
And why is it so important to Brett Michaels to win? Is he clinging to this show for desperation or something?
I don't know. It really isn't. At the end of the day, it's not the most important thing going on.
It's
in the world.
baffling, isn't it?
I mean, I like The Apprentice, but it's just really not the most important thing happening in my life right now.
Yeah. I mean, it seems to me that there are bigger things than... I mean, I look at your life. It's filled with a lot of tragedy.
Yeah, absolutely.
It really is. Your father died. Was he murdered?
My father was murdered.
Your father was murdered?
Yeah, when I was 7.
How did that happen?
He was killed.
By who? Was it over
a monster,
beef?
really. I mean, I was 7 years old, and, your daddy's little girl, and then your your father is killed. And then fast forward, my brother was killed 2 years ago.
Your brother was killed 2 years ago,
Right.
and your fiance died of a heart attack.
Right, so there's more important things in my life going on than The Apprentice and
You
Bret
can
Michaels.
separate what's real from what's not
it's
real.
really not that serious, The Apprentice.
Yeah, I mean, the reason they like you on that show is because you don't mind being hated or saying what's on your mind.
Right, because I speak very candidly, and they think they're at Club Med, and they're just kind of kumbaya-ing, and they're having a good time, but it's business, and I think a lot of them aren't equipped to compete on that level.
They brought Piers Morgan in,
Yeah.
ostensibly to be some sort of, I don't know, why did they bring him into The
He was
Apprentice?
supposed to be a judge, but he said on the Today Show's in an article that he came back simply to fight with me, which is so tragic. I mean, it's
Did you
pretty
fight with
petty.
him on it?
I mean, I'm not going to let him say crazy things to me. I mean, he is a jerk, and you know he's a jerk because I mean nobody's really watching his show, Howard. I think he has like 3 viewers.
Have you ever been on his new CNN talk show?
No, I have no interest. I did Larry King, who's I consider one of the greatest. I don't want to go backwards. You know what I mean?
And so when you say Piers Morgan, it was brought on to provoke you.
No, he admitted. He said it. I came on specifically to fight with Omarosa.
What would he do to get under your skin?
He would just insult me. He would tell Donald that I was the worst, even though I was the best on the task. He just undermined everything that I did.
And did you confront him?
I did.
And did you say to him, hey, why are you doing this? Why are you being a jerk?
You know, your life has to be pretty pathetic if this is the highlight of your day.
Do you think in a weird way he might be attracted to you?
I think so.
You do?
Yeah, absolutely.
He probably wants you.
It's kind of gross.
You would never ever you would never make love to him.
No, I mean my fiance was just the finest man you'd ever want to meet.
And
I
a
would
fabulous
never.
lover. Michael Clark Duncan was unbelievably big. I was back in the 60s. What? No, seriously, Michael Clark Duncan had to be
Oh my God.
huge and thick.
Oh my.
Robin, please.
There was a
help
report
me.
that he was over 10 inches long.
Oh my God.
There was
yes,
a report?
yes, there was.
Where was that report?
I met it.
Where was the report? Piers Morgan show.
I have to find this guy's name. I was on the plane with this CEO guy, and he's your biggest fan. And I'm going to say his name.
Now, let me ask you
Do you
something.
mind?
Let's talk like adults for a second,
Here it
Omarosa.
is. Here it is. Can I just say this guy's name? His name is Brian Hale. He was a nice guy, and he was
Thank you,
your
Brian.
biggest fan.
Omarosa.
Hi, Brian.
Omarosa.
Okay.
Let's talk like adults.
Okay.
When you saw Michael Clark Duncan nude for the first time, and you've been around the block, you're an attractive woman.
This is
Men
a
are
very
attracted to you.
adult
I
It's
find you
very
very attractive.
uncomfortable
I understand, but it's important for the record.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What
record?
was he the largest man you'd ever been with? And I'm not talking about his height. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Was he, and was it frightening?
Michael was an incredible human being.
An incredible lover?
An incredible lover.
The best
incredible
lover you ever
human
had?
being, Incredible fiance. He was the love of my life. He
Right.
topped every list in my life, everything I'd ever experienced.
Do you have the name of another CEO you met on the plane to avoid talking about Michael Clark Duncan's penis?
No,
how
that's
many
real.
names did you
Right.
No, this Brian Hale, he said, and he was just like, "You're going on Stern. That's so cool." And I was like, "Yeah." And,
Were you attracted to Brian Hale?
No, Brian was married.
He was a
just
married
really
man.
nice guy. I
All
just wanted to shout him out because he was really, he's one of your fans.
Do you think when you do you think you will eventually go back to dating?
I don't think so.
Are you serious?
I'm really.
For the rest of your life, you're a very young woman.
I know it sounds really. I just can't visualize. Maybe in the future, I just can't visualize it right now.
You were too in love.
Yeah.
Well, he ruined you.
I don't have any.
He must have crushed it. Wow.
How would I miss him?
Right
Hey,
now
I
that
bet
if
you
his
do.
wife
I
died,
do.
that
Yeah.
he would date.
Who
Howard,
would date?
would you date if
You.
your wife?
I'm in love.
But if she dies,
If she died, I don't know what I'd do.
oh, stop it!
I don't
You know
think I
you'd have
would.
another
I certainly wouldn't date. I'm being honest now. I certainly wouldn't date 6 months. I would need a period of time.
How long, Howard?
I don't know. I've never been through the loss of someone I love that much.
But you know you're
But-
not going to live the rest of your life alone.
Oh no, I need action. I need it. Do you know the other day I made love to my wife in the morning and I masturbated at night?
Oh, that's too much information.
I have a tremendous sex drive.
Poor Omarosa.
Howard,
tell
your
you
whole
what.
staff is all dressed all fancy now. What did you do?
They knew you were coming in.
No,
And they wanted to
trying
clean
to
up their
impress
act. They're
you.
trying
They're
to.
in shirts and ties. Their
They
hair's
heard.
all slicked
They
back.
heard that you were dating. They got the information wrong.
That's not true.
No man has caught your eye, huh? Good
No.
for you. You know what? That shows me the level of commitment.
I I'm in love. I know it's strange, but I am in love with Michael. I mean, he was just an incredible human being.
Are you in touch with his family still?
I am.
You
I
are.
am. Yeah.
Do you live in his house still? Someone said you
Our
actually.
house.
You
Our home. It
You're
was
home
our
together.
home. Yeah.
Too many memories. Maybe sell it.
It's big. It's 10,000 square feet. It's just me and the dog. So
that's too much room.
That's too much room.
Did he have a brother?
No, only
That
a
would
sister.
That'd
yeah.
be some story if you married his brother.
Oh, that would be so creepy, Howard.
Not necessarily. It's
No,
happened.
really.
My aunt did that.
Your
She
aunt
married your uncle's brother?
That's right. She was very much in love with my uncle, and then he was there to console her, and they formed into a loving relationship.
That's not a little strange?
No, I thought if you knew them, you wouldn't think it was strange.
Okay.
You know, in fact, it's in the Bible. You should know that. That's what you're supposed to do. You're
That
supposed to
usually
bang
never works
your brother's wife.
Yeah, thank God. Michael doesn't have a brother.
Thank God we didn't go through that. I think in the Bible it's required, actually, that you
No,
do that.
it's not.
Yeah.
Well, isn't there one story where you're supposed to take your brother's widow?
Yes.
No, you're supposed to take care of the widows. I mean,
Well,
it's
I'll take
explicit
care of
in
you.
Christ's word. In Christ's word.
If I
that
was
you're-
Michael Clark Duncan's brother, I'd be taking care of you right now. Trust me. You wouldn't know what hit you. You'd be over it real quick.
Howard, I chose this outfit just for you.
It's a great
to make
outfit.
sure everything was covered.
You're looking good. What are you doing for working out?
I spin.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's working.
Thanks.
What about, so you mean they never caught your dad's killer?
Yeah, he spent some time, but he got out. I mean,
How does he get out after he killed? What
it
was
was
the,
like
what was?
13 or 14 years.
Why did he kill your father? Did they ever ask him? Did you ever research it?
I never did. I was heartbroken. I was daddy's little girl, and my father was killed. So.
Do we know? Was he involved in anything illegal? Did he know the
the
guy?
guy was mentally ill.
And why did he pick your father out of all the people?
I don't know, but he had a long track record of crime.
You really don't know.
No, I don't.
I don't believe you.
I don't.
I don't believe that.
I think
I
it
would
was
look
just
into
a
it.
random act.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Oh my God! And what happened to your brother?
My brother was killed when he was in bed. Intruder came in and shot him.
Why did the intruder shoot your poor brother?
Howard, this is such a heavy show today.
Yes.
I thought we would come and,
You either talk about Michael's penis or talk about how your brother died. Were you close to your brother?
You gotta have me in therapy. I was very close to my brother, but he was involved with a woman, and she was involved with this guy who killed him. So she had a lover's triangle going.
The guy came in
Yeah,
into the house
that's right.
looking for his girlfriend.
No, he came in looking for the guy who took the woman
girlfriend.
from him.
He
yeah.
was jealous.
Yeah.
Is the guy in jail now?
Yeah, he is.
For
And we had to
life?
go through a trial and everything. Well, I take that back. He pleaded. He got life, but we didn't have to go through that long, drawn-out process.
Do you wish that they had executed this guy?
No.
You don't believe in the death penalty?
No, I don't. Mm-mm.
Are you angry about it?
I am in such a place of forgiveness, Howard.
Really? How do
I
you
am.
forgive the person who kills your brother?
Because if you don't, then it controls you.
But teach
the
me how to
anger
do
and
that.
the hate will consume you.
What do you mean by forgiveness?
You have to let it go. Truly, you have to
How
let
do
it
you
go.
do that?
One, you have to realize that this person isn't going to, hating him is not going to bring my brother back. That's the first thing.
Right.
If it would change things, then maybe. But it's not going to change anything. So you've got to live your life.
And what do
in
you
a
mean you
different
forgive him?
space.
You're like, it's okay that you did? Not
No,
okay,
not in that
but,
way.
but
The first thing that you learn in the ministry is forgiveness. In fact, Christ requires you to have forgiveness in your heart.
I couldn't have forgiveness. That's why I'm not joining the ministry anytime soon. I would just be pissed. I
Do
would
you
not.
know that once I was talking to a minister and I told him, a little bit about my backstory, and I said, I'm having trouble forgiving these people, and then I told them why, and the minister said to me, maybe you shouldn't forgive them.
Oh,
Yeah, well, she's got stories.
wow, Robin.
Has LaToya Jackson accused you of any other deaths, the death of your brother or your father? Has she come out and tried to do
It
that?
wouldn't surprise me. I mean, she's insane.
I can't believe
It wouldn't
this.
surprise me. But this is the same woman that posed on the cover of Playboy making out with a snake. So,
Right.
it's
Look at your
hard to
feuds.
expect. It's hard to expect anything from her.
It's hard to forgive her, isn't it?
Well, I don't have a problem forgiving, but she will hear from my attorney. She's,
Right. Well, let me tell you something. You've done it again.
What have I done?
I don't know, but you've done it again. You have to watch Omarosa.
That's right.
Omarosa, you never use your last name.
Mm-mm.
I was trying to pronounce it even. Why don't you use your last name? Are you going for that whole share thing?
Well, I
or?
think Omarosa is a mouthful.
It is.
Yeah. So my full name is Omarosa Oni Manigault.
Manigault.
Yeah, Manigault.
Manigault.
Yes.
But you don't use that.
No.
What's the future for Omarosa? What do you want to do? I know you want to be a minister.
I want to focus on my ministry full time.
Yeah, but that don't pay the bills, baby. You know that.
I'm not doing it for money.
Did you get all of Michael Clark Duncan's money after he passed away?
That is the tackiest question I have ever
I have
heard.
to know. You know this is important.
We were getting married. Who else would he leave it to, Howard?
So are you set for life? Because that guy was doing pretty well.
We were getting married.
Are you set for life?
I would rather have Michael than his money.
I know that. I say, are you comfortable financially?
Michael took care of me. I was going to be his wife. I mean, why wouldn't
Why are you getting defensive over
Because
that?
it's so
of course he should
awkward talking about Michael's
If you told me that he hadn't taken care of you, then I'd be pissed.
No,
You should have been taken
he
care
took
of.
care of me. Yeah.
So you don't have to work anymore. So why do these reality shows and all this nonsense and fight with LaToya Jackson?
I did it for the charity. It's
I
for the
see.
Sue Duncan Children's Center in Chicago. These kids are worth it, Howard.
Right.
Howard, will you send a Kindle to my kids?
A what?
We're building a Kindle library.
A Kindle?
Robin, doesn't he know what a Kindle
These
is?
kids
It's
need
like an
Kindles?
iPad.
He's very, very
It's like an
sheltered.
iPad.
I know what
but
a Kindle is.
It's for will you send one to my
the
kids?
charities to send Kindles to the kids?
No, that's one of the movements. is
I'll give you
to
a couple
build-
of bucks. You want to give them 2 Kindles? How much is a Kindle?
A Kindle is $150.
Yeah, here you go, baby. Right
Oh my God!
I'll give you 150.
Howard, the kids want the Kindle from you.
Yeah, I'm giving it to you.
What do you mean?
Here's
How does he
150.
send it to them?
I'm going to give him the information. You just send it to
Here you go. Here's
Give it to me
150.
because I
They-
actually
Howard,
have
they-
a Kindle sitting right here that I don't use, and it's never been opened.
I might even give you an
Robin,
iPad.
will
Here.
you send it to the kids at Sue
Absolutely, I
Duncan?
will.
Omarosa,
Thank
here.
you.
Here's 150. Here's it for the kids. What are you kidding?
Now she's got to go order the Kindle.
No, I want
Oh, I
Howard
have to get the
send
Kindle?
it. Howard, will you send a Kindle? It's the Michael Clark Duncan Kindle Library.
All right.
See, it's for a good cause.
Well-
Stop trying to take the easy way out, Howard.
Now the kids
I gave
will
her
be-
150. She turned me down.
I did not turn you down. I would never turn down money for the charity.
All right. Well, so in other words, you're set for life. You don't have to work anymore. Am I
I'm
correct?
focusing on raising money for the charity and on my ministry.
Yeah, you're a lady of leisure.
That is not leisure. It's tough work being a fundraiser.
What do you do with your money? What do you do?
I'm a
Seriously.
big investor.
What do
I
you
believe
invest
in
in?
property because God isn't making any more land. I like to buy
Where
land.
are you buying land so people
all
know?
over the place.
Like where's the last place you bought land?
In Ohio, where I grew up.
In Ohio?
I know it sounds strange, but
That's
I've
a
always wanted to
crazy
have
investment.
a homestead. Just a place where my family can kind of go.
I see.
So
All right. You seem to know what you do. That outfit is very tight. You can't be wearing underwear with it.
Howard, of course I'm wearing underwear.
Are you?
I knew I was coming.
You're wearing
to the Stern
panties?
Show. You have to.
With that?
Yes.
Wow, I don't see any panty line. When you stand up, I'm going to look at your ass and see if I can see a panty line. So,
Howard, are you on Twitter?
yeah, sure. Yeah.
Will you tweet out for me?
I don't even
You don't.
use it.
You don't.
I mean, I barely use it. It's annoying. There's a lot of hate on there.
Well,
do
at
people say
Stern
mean
Show,
things to you?
Are you kidding? My fans hate me.
My fans hate me.
No, some do. Some
Can
are
I
mean.
borrow that line? My
Some are
fans
mean.
hate
Some
me.
are mean. Watch Omarosa on All Star Celebrity Apprentice on NBC. And she is not dating. We
Not
learned
right
that.
now, no.
No dating. She'll be back in the saddle within 6 months.
6 months. Howard?
Another
Yeah.
6 months you give her.
Oh, yeah. She'll meet some fabulous guy.
Well, then if it's a fabulous guy, Michael probably sent him.
Oh, please.
Thanks, Robin.
Poor Michael. Poor Michael. Good actor.
Yeah, great actor. I actually bring the cameras into my house on the show I did on Oprah called Where Are They Now? You can
did
see our
Oprah?
home. I did Where Are They Now on the Oprah Winfrey Network. Comes on next Tuesday. Anyway, I bring the cameras into my home so you can see our house, you can see my church, you can see what my life is like.
How's Oprah treating you?
Oprah has always been nice to me. Is she nice to you?
Oh, she loves me.
Yeah, we sort of keep our distance.
No, she
Don't
doesn't
say
like-
mean things about Lady O. I love her.
Yeah, I say some mean stuff about her.
That's
It's
nice.
pronounced no, that's the same as you. Omarosa, Oprah.
Oprah.
Yeah, right. It's a hard O, same as you. You still
This
fighting
is-
with Wendy Williams?
I love Wendy now.
What happened?
good.
How'd
We
you-
we had a come to Jesus meeting.
Why were you fighting with her?
I think it was a misunderstanding. I think she's very talented, and I'm glad her show is doing well.
Wow, look at you.
See, I've grown since I've last been
Good
here.
for
Do
you.
you see the maturity?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, don't get too nice. It'll be boring.
Really?
Absolutely.
She'll
Everyone
always play the game.
Yeah. All right, Omarosa, I wish you the best.
Thank you. I'm going to tweet you right now.
Yeah, tweet me.
Okay. And,
And,
will you tweet me back at Omarosa on Twitter?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Yeah, sure. I'll get a little something going with you.
Tweet at you.
Yeah. I'll tell you, if I was single, I'd give it to you. I get you over that Michael Clark Duncan thing.
Oh, you would help me through my grief.
Oh, yeah. Oh, 2 seconds, sure.
He's the best of
You'd
that.
love it. Right, Robin?
He's the best at getting over grief.
Absolutely. I'm a grief counselor.
You are?
Oh, yeah.
What's the first step?
The first step is having sex with me.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's right. Come to Jesus. Come to Jesus, baby. All right. Listen, Omarosa, I wish you the best.
Howard, thanks for having me on.
Good
I
to
always
have
have
you.
fun.
And we'll watch you on The Apprentice.
You are?
I mean, I will. I have to watch you on
Please do.
And we'll be back right after these words.
Hi.
Omarosa.
Yes.
The interview weaved in and out of really serious and heavy topics, but then really hilarious and laughable topics. How do you navigate that when Howard's coming at you from so many different angles and using so many different emotions?
There's no way to prepare for a Howard Stern interview. You just have to ride the wave. It's like surfing. You know, you just kind of stay on the board. That's all.
And how do you keep from, like, it seems like when Howard goes to these different places, you laugh and you smile at him because you seem to be coming from a place where you like him. So
I really do genuinely like Howard Stern. I think he's one of the best interviewers as well. And it's a lot of fun. And I seldomly get to have a lot of fun when I'm going to do interviews. He covers the gamut of topics. I mean, he does his research. He knows what he's talking about. And I love it.
So when he goes, towards the heavier side and then brings up makes a humorous angle of a really heavy topic, you allow him to do that because you respect
He's
it.
the only one that can do that. I mean, really, Howard's the only one that can talk about your sex life and you don't feel offended about it.
It's because you have so much respect for him as an
I
interviewer.
really do. No, I love Howard Stern. I think that he's smart. I think that he is probably one of the best. So.
Well, thank you very much for your interview and for your time today.
Thank you.
Bobby Moynihan is here. Who's Bobby Moynihan?
Now,
Saturday Night
that
Live.
name sounds familiar. So he is on Saturday Night Live.
One of the standout cast members of Saturday Night Live. Nice guy. Came in here this morning to say hello. Tell us about SNL. What's going on in his life. You understand? Everybody up to speed on this? All right, good. All right, I'll take a break and then we'll talk to Bobby right after these words.
Hey, I'm Bobby Moynihan from Saturday Night Live. Here at the Howard Stern Show. I kind of can't believe it. I used to watch him as a kid, and I'm super excited to be here. I want one of these for my office.
Your very own personal Hank doll, or Hank
yeah.
wall art.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty amazing. I might steal that. It's pretty crazy to be here. It's amazing.
So being such a big fan, what are you expecting going into today's interview?
I feel like maybe a fist fight. Right? No, I just can't wait. I'm excited to talk to him. He's been such a part of my life for a long time, so it's kind of fascinating to be here. I'm super excited about it.
Well, we're excited that you're here too, so we'll see you in the studio.
Yeah, man. Take care.
Bobby Moynihan has a new movie out. He's also on Saturday Night Live. It was his ambition in life to be on Saturday Night Live.
Is that right?
Dreams do come true. There you are. Hey, Bobby. Good to see you. You know, it's funny. You don't look like Artie in real life, and yet on TV you do look like Artie. You know?
It's this right here.
It's weird. Like I first noticed you because you look like Artie.
Yeah, I remember.
And I was just like, wow, that guy's Artie.
I get it a lot.
Yeah, and so I immediately liked you because I like Artie, you know. So I was like, hey, he seems pretty good, you know.
Yeah, the Monday after my very first show, I remember tuning in,
Yeah.
And I think the show started, and you were like, "Who is this guy?" And you sounded so mad, and I was terrified.
Oh, what? You mean I was mad that you looked like Artie?
Well,
I was angry with you.
It's like they just hired a guy that looks like Artie. I've been watching you since I was a kid, so I was like,
Where'd you grow up?
Westchester. I grew up in Eastchester.
Oh, Eastchester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
And that was your goal, like in life, like you from the earliest time you can remember, you wanted to be on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, yeah.
Isn't that amazing? Like
it's still. I can't believe that this is happening. Like it's fascinating.
Because what's so weird about it is that you know how, like when I was in college radio, every guy at the college radio station was like, "Hey, I want to be on NBC Radio, or I want to be on this and that," and they all had these grand plans, and most of them don't. None of them actually ended up in radio for the most part. A couple did.
Yeah.
And so to walk around all your whole life, and hey, I'm going to be on Saturday Night Live. I'm going to be on Saturday Night Live. It's a billion
almost
to
insane.
one. It's insane.
Yeah, it's like saying I want to go to space.
Right. And was your family annoyed with you that you kept saying I want to be on? I mean, I imagine it was your obsession, right?
Yeah, I used to like make videos of myself walking out of the bathroom and going like Bobby Moynihan, like
doing the Don Pardo voice.
Yeah, like I used to film fake sketches, like on like a huge video camera, like when I was a kid. Like,
what was it like the first time you heard Don Pardo actually say your name?
I burst into tears.
Did you?
Yeah.
Because it was because it was crazy.
Well, yeah, I'm very fanboyish, and I'm very like I'm very into that whole the history of it and all that stuff. And every day you walk in there and you hear that music playing on a Saturday, it's like I can't believe it.
You read all the Saturday Night Live books and all the exposés and all that stuff.
There's nothing I haven't read before I got the show.
Me too. I'm actually fascinated by Saturday Night Live. Not that I ever wanted to be on it, but I
you
remember
been amazing.
I don't know about that.
Host.
I was offered to host. But I was such a fucking flaming asshole in Lauren's office. I went in there with such arrogance, and I told him that I did not want anybody writing any sketches, that my guys and I would write the sketches, and we would take over the... And Lauren is looking at me like I'm out of my fucking mind. He was like, you're crazy. Yeah.
Hi there.
So you know, it never happened. But, you know, to me, I think one of the reasons I wouldn't want to work on Saturday Night Live is because it's like Lord of the Flies, that no matter how good you are, or no matter how popular you are, you've got a cast of about, what, 20 people?
I think right now it's 13, including Seth, yeah.
Okay, so it's 13 people, all vying for attention, all vying for their scripts to be read and worked on, and Lauren, in his wisdom, and I think he's a brilliant guy.
He's a genius.
He kind of like at the end of every season, you find out you're going to be fired. You know, it's like no matter how good, like guys who are popular get fired.
Yeah, the getting on the show is one thing, and then staying on is another thing. I feel like my first couple years, it was all encompassing. Like it was just stay on this show and work so hard. Like
how many years you on now?
This is my 5th season.
5th season.
Yeah.
And did you worry every season that you wouldn't be asked back?
Now I'm okay. Well, now that just waking up on a Monday with just a pit in your stomach is gone. But the first couple years, it was pretty rough. I'm a pretty easygoing. I'm pretty happy in my normal life. So I would just wake up every day like terrified, but not terrified like I think I'm doing a bad job, I'm going to get fired. Like terrified like I can't believe that I get to do this, so I want to... You just want to do stuff every week.
Do you think that because the job means everything to you, the fact that, like, you know, the fact that you had an emotional breakdown when Don Pardo announced your name, do you think that hurts you in a way because are you over anxious when you get into a writing meeting?
Yeah, I think it definitely... There are people who get there... And like the second they're there, they get it and they do really well.
Yeah.
And then there's some people who it takes them a little bit longer. I think it definitely took me a little bit longer to get comfortable, but it's all in your own head. You make yourself insane.
What was the first character that broke through for you? Was it the drunk uncle? Well, I like that.
Thank you.
I like when you're
much.
Drunk uncle.
Yeah, thank you.
Because that's like everyone has a drunk uncle.
Yeah.
Who's a complete fucking asshole, and they don't even know they're the drunk uncle. You wrote that?
Yeah, me and my buddy Colin Jost, one of the writers there.
Right. But what was the first thing that, like, when you first joined the cast, do you first feel like, uh-oh, I'm not fitting in, they're going to get rid of me right away?
Well, I think I fit a type that they didn't have in a while, so that was nice. And when I came in, you know, Amy Poehler and Daryl Hammond and all them were still there. my first episode was the first time Tina did Sarah Palin. So I came in kind of like when it felt like everything was really going on again, and I was the guy who like would just get the one line in the sketch, and I was so happy because people who had been there for 5 years didn't necessarily want to, drive up to Connecticut to go shoot a fake commercial, and I'd be like, I'll do it.
I'll do it. I'll do anything you guys fucking want.
Yeah, pretty much.
So when you have a life's ambition to be on Saturday Night Live, let's figure out how you planned that and how your trajectory went. Because why not? We all want to be on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
Why not? So we'll
Let's
just
all do
follow
it.
what you did. It seems easy. So how old are you when you realized the dream?
I mean, I was pretty young. I used to go back and this was before the internet. I would go to like the library or like the Museum of Television and Radio and go watch like old episodes.
Like going back to like the Chevy Chase days and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, I could.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a big nerd about it.
And so what do you do to become a comedian who specializes in sketches and stuff? Do you go become a stand-up guy?
I only did stand up for like a little while, and like little while meaning like 3 months. Like
You graduate high school. Do you go to college?
Yeah, I went to University of Connecticut.
What do we study at University of Connecticut to become a Saturday Night Live guy?
I was an acting major. I went there. That was just, and I auditioned for their acting program because I had done theater and stuff in high school. So I was like,
but that's smart.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm poor. I'm not going to get into college. So let me go try and do this acting thing.
My father always thought I was an idiot because I wanted to be in radio and I took communications. He goes, no, you should take acting lessons if you want to be on the air.
Yeah, it was, and I did like a lot of Shakespeare and a lot of that kind of stuff, like, and musicals.
But always with your eye on Saturday Night Live.
Always with that thing of like, if I had my dream job, I would like when someone said, "What do you want to do?" I'd say, "I want to be on Saturday Night Live," but that's never going to happen. So I'll probably just try and do theater.
See, that's like Jimmy Kimmel in a way. He always, I think, he worshipped Letterman and like wanted to be Letterman. And now he's got his own Letterman type show.
I was a nerdy kid. I had like Lauren's picture and Jim Henson's picture on my wall.
Wow.
When I was really young.
Did your parents think you were gay?
Probably at some point.
I mean, you're probably the only kid.
My goodness.
Isn't that amazing? You see, I would love a kid like you because I'd be like, wow, my son has Lorne Michaels' picture on his wall. I would think that was the most original thing ever.
Going back now, it's funny. There's it's a picture of him standing next to one of the cranes they use, and one of the camera cranes. And it's got Saturday Night Live written on the back, and that crane is still there. And I look at it. And
did you write him for that picture? I mean, where do you go to get?
I was going to say, where do you get a Lorne picture?
I pulled it out of some magazine, I think, or something.
That's the greatest. If I walked into my son's room and saw a Lorne Michaels picture, I'd go, "Wow, what a fucking kid!"
My 10-year-old son has this middle-aged man picture above his bed.
See, there's a sketch.
Yeah,
a little kid fantasizing, and on his wall, his parents are concerned because he has Lorne Michaels on there. I mean, that is really odd. Did your parents say anything to you about, like, why Lorne? Oh, they understood the whole fascination.
Yeah. I mean,
what'd your father do for a living? I mean, because it's hard for some dads to wrap their heads around a kid who wants to have a showbiz career.
Yeah, I think it was. He owned a liquor store in New Rochelle, and...
He's probably like, oh, okay, why not? Let's get drunk and look at Lorne Michaels' pictures.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Was he upset with you that you were?
I played hockey throughout high school and college, so I think he thought I might play hockey or do something with that. And then I was like, I'm going to UConn to be an acting major, and he was like, you're going to freeze your ass off. And I'm like, not... He thought I meant like the UConn.
Like Y-U-K-O-N. You're going to the UConn.
It's like, no, University of Connecticut.
I'm going to be a Mountie, Dad. I'm going to the UConn.
When I told him, I was like, Dad, I got Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
And he went, is that the one with Mick Jagger? And I was like, I don't know, probably at one point. He goes, you got health insurance? I go, yeah. He goes, yeah, congratulations.
He didn't care.
Well, I mean, like, now he's super happy.
Now
but at the time, he was like, yeah, great, whatever.
Yeah, big deal. Hey, wow. So in the preparation, in this life plan, you can't go to a guidance counselor and say, I want to be on Saturday Night Live, so what do I do?
Well, I would go into guidance counselors. They'd be like, what do you want to do? And I'd be like, I don't know. And they would just look at me like, yeah, like I was an idiot. And
right.
But I went to UConn. I did a bunch of theater, and then I moved back to New York. And when I got back to New York, I found Upright Citizens Brigade.
Oh, now what is Is it Uptight Citizens Brigade?
Upright.
Upright.
Like stand upright.
Yeah, right. But is that like a...
the Uptight Citizens Brigade is not funny.
Oh, okay.
No.
The Upright Citizens Brigade is like a Second City types thing.
Yeah, it was started by Amy Poehler.
How old were you at that point when you joined that? Like 20?
Matt Besser and Ian Roberts. It was 2001 when I got out of... I'm 36 now. I don't do math very well. It was 2001.
So you were like a kid.
There.
You leave college, and you finish college, and then you go and look for this Upright Citizens Brigade.
I came home. I was walking down the street. I saw the sign, and I watched their show on Comedy Central, and I loved it. So I went in. I saw a show, like an improv show there, and the next day I signed up for classes, and I still do shows there.
And how are you making money at that point?
I was bartending at a pizzeria Uno.
Oh, wow. And so you then joined this, and you auditioned for the Upright Citizens Brigade.
Well, yeah, it was like I took classes, like improv classes, and just started like learning how to do improv with all these other people, and I met all my closest friends in the world.
Were you a funny kid growing up?
Yeah, I was a little maniac.
You were?
Yeah.
You were known as the funny guy.
Yeah, I did a lot of stuff, and did a lot of local theater in the community, I used to draw a lot. I was that weird kid who drew pictures and made everybody laugh. Yeah,
and so
I was a fat little weirdo.
You get into Upright Citizens because it's a pretty good story. If you get into Upright Citizens Brigade right away, you meet Amy Poehler. Who else is in there?
When I first started, it was Amy Poehler, Matt Walsh, Ian Roberts, and Matt Besser started it. But when I first got there, it was a bunch of people like Paul Scheer, Rob Hubel, Rob Corddry, like a lot of these guys. Like now it's a joke. Like if I want to see my friends, I turn on NBC on Thursday nights.
Right, they're all there.
Every single person that I worked with is now working in.
Do you think network executives do that? Do they go to places like Upright Citizens Brigade and find these guys?
Yeah. Definitely. I mean, when I first started, it was still like I came in. I feel like almost in like the second generation. Like they had set up the place, and then I was the last. They had called Herald teams. It was improv teams, and I was the last one at the old theater before they moved to 26.
But the goal in your mind was fuck Upright Citizens Brigade. This is to prepare for Saturday Night Live, right? This is to get you going.
It was more like meeting. All of a sudden, you're in a room with 30 people who were like, hey, do you want to get together tonight, write a bunch of sketches, and then stay up all night talking about them, and then go perform them tomorrow, and then do that all again for 10 years?
It's perfect training, though, right?
That's what it was.
Right.
And I met a bunch of people from SNL through doing that. Like Horatio, I met Horatio Sands and started doing like improv shows with him, going to colleges and doing improv shows.
Now, this whole time, are you contacting Lorne Michaels and saying, hey, man?
No, not at all. I'm just hoping that someday somebody will come up to me and say, do you want to audition for the show?
So is that what happened? Somebody said to you, do you want to audition?
Yeah, I mean, like it's that thing where it's like you're around for a couple years and you get to a point at UCB where you've been there. Like I started teaching there, and then I started the touring company there, and you're going all over the place, and then you start hearing like, oh, I hear they're auditioning for SNL.
How many years do I have to put in at Upright Citizens Brigade before I get a job at SNL, if I'm you? 4?
No, I think I did like maybe 8 or 10.
8 to 10 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
you paid your fucking dues.
Yeah.
Well, that's what like Belushi and all those guys did. They were with National Lampoon.
They did Lampoon forever, and then now, and yeah, whenever somebody says, how do you get on SNL, I say spend 10 years with a bunch of people who like doing what you do and getting as good at it as possible.
So the point is that it's never as easy as it looks. I mean, it's not like you just get on Saturday Night Live. You got to put in 10 fucking years working at Pizzeria Uno, and right? Because the whole time you're at Citizens Brigade there, they ain't paying you jack shit, right? What are they paying you over there?
It wasn't a payment thing. It was just like well, I would get paid for doing like the touring company and for teaching and stuff there, but it was more just like, thank you for letting me get up on stage any night of the week. I mean, like it would be 11 o'clock and me and my buddy would run in. I had a sketch group called Buffoons. It was me and this guy, Charlie Sanders, who's a writer for Key and Peele, and Eugene Cordero, who's been on The Office and stuff. And we would just show up at 11 o'clock, literally grab props from the back room and be like, what can we do with this? And then at midnight, we would do a show.
Wow.
And it was just that trial and error of learning it.
In that 10-year period, though, was your family on your ass to maybe get a real career because you were just wasting your time at Citizens Brigade?
I think they knew that there was no way I was going to do anything else. Like they were very supportive. My dad was more quiet about it.
Right.
But my mom was always super supportive of it. But like I remember the day where they were like, I think they're going to make me a bar manager at Uno's, and it's either that or stop doing Uno's and go try and do comedy for free.
Right.
And I did it. Like I just quit.
Wow.
And then went and hoped for the best. But within 4
Did you ever doubt yourself during those 10 years?
Oh, of course. Well, you
All
think
the
it's
time,
like, what
right?
am I doing?
Right. I mean, this is your life.
Yeah.
Can you
You're
get
sitting
laid
there going,
during
like, I
that?
spent the last 5 years literally making stuff up that I'm never going to be able to use again.
Right.
Like, and it's all gone. But,
Did you keep,
those
like, a
people were
notebook?
entertained. Yeah. I kept a lot of stuff. And but that's the thing. Like, my audition process was excruciating for getting SNL. But that whole time that it was going on, I would just write and write and write. So it was like, just in case they actually say you can get on the show, then I'm like, I'll have 50 sketches ready to go. And within 2 weeks, you blow through all of those.
Can you get laid at that point in your life when you're working at Pizzeria Uno? I mean, is it
Or
like,
are you living at home? Where are you living?
yeah, it's got to be awful. I mean, people have to understand that.
Yeah, it was a lot of back and forth. Like I lived in the city for a while, then I moved back home for a little while. Then I was living in Brooklyn.
When you move back home, is it the most defeating thing in the world? I mean, you're already like an older guy. You're working at. I mean, it's got to just be a nightmare.
There were a couple nights of going home from Pizzeria Uno with a box of wings at 2:00 in the morning, and like having to be quiet to my parents' house. And I was like, yeah, it's time to.
And you're in your late 20s.
How old are you? Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Well, I think I'd moved out at that point. Like I was still in my early 20s at that point. I wasn't that much of a.
You know, and then you think about all the guys who don't make it. You know, and then they've wasted their 10 years of.
Well, that was the worst day of my life. Was I remember it had started coming around that they might want me to audition for the show, and I sent in a tape, and I didn't hear anything at first. And
who do you send the tape to? Lorne Michaels?
No, it was like to Lindsay Shookus, one of the producers on the show,
right.
And she actually showed it to Marcy Klein. And then I got called in, and I couldn't believe it. And I went in and auditioned, and just to be in the studio alone and to see Lorne sitting there and to do it.
Everybody describes that moment as just earth-shattering, right?
Every single time I walk through the studio, there's this one section of the studio that's like, you go underneath the bleachers, and there's just it's where all the lights and all the stuff are. And every time I walk through there, I still get chills, because that's the first thing I saw. And then I remember walking out and seeing the door, and I was like, it's so far away. Like, I was going to come through the door for a bit.
Right.
And I was like, it's so far away. I can't do that. I can't do that bit.
So I eat up all my time walking.
Exactly. But,
so Lorne, so the audition, what everyone says is true. Like when Jimmy Fallon's on here, he says it's Lorne just sitting there. Jimmy claims he's the only guy who ever actually made Lorne laugh in the audition. Did you get any laughs from Lorne?
I did. I feel like I did. Yeah. I think I was told too. Also, like, they're not going to laugh. Like, no one's going to laugh.
Great.
But I had a weird thing. I auditioned twice. Like, the first time I auditioned was on the SNL stage, and it was like there was a table, and it's kind of in the darkness, and there's one single light on Lorne, and you can see him, and you know he's there.
Oh my God!
And
an audience of one.
Well, in my mind, you know what I mean. Like, it's like there was a spotlight on just him. But
what was your strategy? Don't look at Lorne or look at him.
My strategy was get in and get out.
Right.
Like, I practiced the same 5 minutes for about a year and a half.
Oh my God!
And
what was the 5 minutes? Was it just impressions?
My first audition was rough. I don't even know how I got it. I did a couple characters that I've done on the show. I've never been a fan of impressions. I'm not very good at doing impressions. So
Which
like,
is
I think
weird
I did,
because that's what everyone does.
Which is what everyone does on
they
there.
They tell you to do that, though, don't they?
I play a lot of shapes. Like,
right.
But
don't they tell you to audition with
it was
impressions?
like a couple characters and a couple impressions. I think I did Nathan Lane. I think I did.
What was that like?
It was the dumbest joke in the world, and I'm almost embarrassed of it. I just said that it was Nathan Lane for the Hamburger Society, and I sang some song that he was in. Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum. I did something peculiar, something, and I was like, something for everyone. Eat a hamburger tonight, and that was it. It was the dumbest joke in the world.
Lorne wasn't laughing.
I think he was laughing at, like, I can't believe you just did that.
Well,
but I think that was also part of what got me the show was like, I'm not the best impressionist in the world, but I'm willing to go out there and
take
look like
risks.
an idiot.
But yet here you practiced for a year and a half for your first audition. And you came up with Nathan Lane and the hamburger thing? I mean, why? How do you explain that?
Because I don't do impressions. I did Silent Bob. I did Kevin Smith because I just look like I'm just fat. And I did Hurley from Lost, trying to open a jar of chili. And it was just me trying to open a jar of chili and saying "dude" every once in a while. Like I tried to go for bits rather than actual impressions.
Right.
But I auditioned and then.
But that's creative, just being Hurley and saying "dude." I think that's funny.
Yeah, who I've met now, Jorge Garcia. He's the nicest dude in the world.
What's he doing now? Can he work again, or is he just typecast?
He's been working ever since. He's doing a bunch of stuff.
Name one thing he's doing.
He was on Alcatraz, and now he's doing another pilot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
he's
right.
actually doing really well.
Yeah.
Super nice guy.
Has he lost any weight, or I'm worried about him.
No, he's great.
You know, I lay awake at night worrying about Jorge.
God, be careful.
I'm not kidding.
He's gonna be okay.
Right. Do you think it would hurt your career if you lost weight? Because you're a little bit chubby, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would hurt. It would probably help me in life.
Yeah, but once that, don't you want to work?
I'm perfectly happy. When
Do
I
you
see
purposely
myself
not work out and keep your weight a certain way?
I avidly not work out, but not for any reason, just other than laziness.
So you get your first audition, and it goes horribly.
No, it actually went really well.
Right.
And then
you sit by the phone waiting.
I came in. I met with Lorne, and
what's that like? You go to his office.
I felt like I won like fantasy camp. Like, you know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
felt like I can't, like I've loved this show for so long, like, and it's never going to happen.
Because you want it so bad, though, and they say to you, okay, now you audition, now you're going to come in and meet Lorne. You go into his office. What do you wear? Like, do you wear a suit and tie?
I didn't. I didn't. I think I just wore what I had on that day. Yeah, I was more just.
But you know you think it through, right? I mean, you don't just
every
put on...
single thing that I went through. Like, if he asks you how your day was, what do you say? And you say it was great because I want to seem positive. Like, oh yeah.
Right.
And then you walk in and it was completely like the best. It was like he was the nicest guy in the world. And
hello, Bobby.
Everyone's got a line.
What do you mean he was the best?
Well, just I don't know what I was expecting, but I felt almost like I was on a first date. Like, he was like, "Where'd you grow up? What's your family like?" You know.
Do you
like,
ask
all
him
this
questions
stuff.
about himself?
I did. Because I like, well, he was like, "Are you a fan of the show?" And I was like, I can probably tell you every host and musical guest in order, or every cast member in order. Like, I was like, I'm a maniac.
Oh, so you're nuts.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. How long do you? How
and
long?
then he threw me out the window.
Isn't it like being a bull rider in the rodeo? Like, you see how long you can sit in Lauren's office before he throws you out.
There is an element of like, get out.
Yeah, right. I would be like, aren't I taking up too much of your time?
I remember a specific meeting where like I got offered a job and I went to ask him if I could do it. Like, because like when you're shooting the show, it's really hard to do other stuff because you're there so much. And I remember he was like, "Well, I don't want you to do it. Just don't do it." And I was like, "Okay, no sweat." And then like there was that moment of like, just get out of the room. You did okay. This is very early on.
Right.
And then I was like, "How am I doing on the show?" And he was like, "You're fine. Just go." And I was like, see, I did it. I screwed it up.
How am I doing?
Yeah, like back then I was still so like, I just wanted to do a good job on the show.
And you got to be lovable.
Now it's a lot easier talking to him. Like he's
you feel a little more secure in your position.
Yeah, and every single suggestion, like, I can remember like him saying like, change this thing, or don't do this in this sketch, don't wear this wig, or something like that. And I remember at the time being like, what? That makes no sense. But he's always right. He's never been wrong.
Well, the guy's got an amazing ability to pick talent, and it's quite an honor. I mean, what other job could you really get besides Saturday Night Live doing this kind of thing where you write and perform?
It's one of those things where you go in every week and you're like, I can't believe they still do it. Like, we actually get this show on air every week. Because it's the only live.
When do you actually get it together? Like you write on what, Monday and Tuesday, and then they pick the...
Today's our first day back, so tonight I'll go in around 5 or 6, and we'll have the pitch meeting. Melissa McCarthy is hosting this week.
Right, that's a good get.
Yeah, she's hosted before. She's amazing. Right. She was phenomenal. We all pile into Lauren's office, sit down, and pitch ideas. A lot of them are.
Is that
real
where it goes
ideas.
on? It's like it's in Lauren's office. You pitch.
Yeah, we all sit
How many
on the
people
ground.
pitch? Because there's writers too, right?
Yeah, probably about maybe I'm guessing 40 maybe.
And isn't it like even the guys who are pitching and stuff, like they're all breathing on your neck. This is why I say it's like Lord of the Flies. Like most of the writers want to be on camera, so they're jealous of you.
Well, yeah, a lot of them, and they just want to get a sketch in so that they have something to do that week because there's nothing. I mean, for me especially, there's nothing worse than like I'm kind of light in the show this week, but you're still around a lot, but you just want to do it.
How many sketches do you have ready for today's pitch meeting?
None.
None. Are you serious?
Well, I have ideas. I have like ideas and stuff.
Like you'll
pitch,
go. What's your best idea to pitch this week in the pitch meeting? You know what you.
I was walking here this morning and I saw a dude walking with a snowboard, and it's in the middle of the city, and I just thought, I don't know why that made me laugh. So I'm trying to figure out something about that. Melissa McCarthy is a professional snowboarder who keeps challenging people, but they're nowhere near snow.
Will you try to think of a sketch for
but pitch is different.
Melissa McCarthy so that you can work like you should be like, okay, I got a sketch for you to pitch. You ready?
Yeah, let's hear it.
So Melissa McCarthy is Jenny McCarthy's cousin. All right.
Isn't she really?
Yeah, that's what everyone says.
Yeah,
It's like, isn't that really? So you should be Jenny McCarthy's other cousin in a wig and stuff. And I could see where, the two of you sitting around, all the McCarthys that don't look like Jenny McCarthy bitching about it.
That's
What do you
actually
think?
pretty great.
Pitch
It's
that
a much better pitch than the guy with no snowboard.
yeah, I like my pitch. I don't know. And you're mad at Jenny, and you're all, but you all go around saying how great Jenny is and how much you love her, but you can see you're seething inside.
But see, that's the crazy thing about it is like you'll go in with that idea, like just piece of an idea, and then you'll sit there for 7 hours or 8 hours trying to write it all night long, and then you hand it in, and then it gets in, and 5 minutes later Jenny McCarthy's there, and then it's on TV, and you're like, what the hell just happened?
Right. Or they say, yeah, and you think this is brilliant, and you sit there, and then they reject it.
Oh, you do it at the table, it bombs, and then you never see it again. I've done a lot of those too.
Please pitch my idea. Forget the snowboarding guy. I don't know where you're going with that snowboarding.
Me neither.
Guy.
Well, it's fun. Now it's like pitches like there's a lot of people who just kind of fake their way through pitch.
Right.
Because you don't want to give away your idea on Monday, because then when it comes to Wednesday and we're at the read-through, they're like, oh, I know what's going to happen in this because you already...
Oh, it's like there's always a psychology to
There's
like
a lot
holding
of
back.
psychology to it, but now it used to be crazy in the beginning. Now it's just that's how the job goes.
Why don't you pitch you being Kim Jong-un? Because that's like he's in the fucking news.
I've done it a bunch.
Oh, you have?
I've done it a bunch, and it didn't get on the show, and then we just did it recently. I was Kim Jong-un, and Jay Farrow was Dennis Rodman.
Oh, good.
We did it on Update.
Yeah, you see, because that must have been a week ago or something, because I'm behind a week.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was recently.
Oh, yeah, because you make a good Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, I look like a weird little dude.
Yeah, but you want that. You want to do that.
I don't know, dude. Yeah, I did it, and then instantly was like, I'm like, this guy's gonna. I hope he never sees this. Like, he's gonna blow us up.
Blow you up
because I'm doing a.
How about Kim
terrible impression of
Jong-un
him.
wants to date Jenny McCarthy's other cousin, and you play both roles, and you go back and forth.
Perfect.
So you will go in today, and you will pitch the snowboard idea, but you don't.
I don't
really,
know what I'll pitch yet, but
you don't.
Yeah.
You got to know what you're going to pitch. You can't go in there and just sort of.
I've definitely walked in there and looked around the room and heard other people's pitches, and then been like,